boys and girls of every age. Wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. It's free in the middle of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat. Till the neighbors gonna die of fright. It's our town. Everybody's free. In this town of Halloween.
I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red.
I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Halloween.
One of the best opening to a Halloween movie. Nightmare Before Christmas. Fears had to do it. I had to. It was a must. Anyway, Fears. Audience, Fears. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Shout out to everybody out there. Happy Halloween season, everyone. Fears has got lots and lots to talk about. But before we do any of that, I need my Z coffee, and I want to show you guys all of my new Halloween decorations. So I'm just going to tilt the camera, and I'm going to show you guys what they look like in the dark and in the light. So give me 1 second. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Awesome. Awesome. So, 2 pumpkins, 1 big pumpkin. There is a candle in there. I got the placemat is Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack Skellington. My neighbor gave me these napkins right here. So that's what's on the table. I went and got this bad boy at Walmart. It's Slimer, my buddy, my pal. And he's sitting on a pumpkin. And then on this side, you guys can't see it, but on the window, there's a big Halloween pumpkin in the window, and then little mini pumpkins on the windowsill. But let me grab the camera so you guys can see it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow. So there's like mini pumpkins there. And then I painted this last year. Fears painted that. Got all these. That's in the window. And then there's all that. So pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. My favorite is probably my painting and this big guy. This is the new one. So whenever I do Christmas, I'm going to keep him here, and I'm going to put Clark Griswold right there. And then I've got the movie props up there. That's from Halloween H2O, and that's from Halloween 1. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. All right. Of course, I got my Halloween shirt on. Now I need to get my coffee. But I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Let me get my coffee real quick. Of course, 2 sugars, and just a tad of milk. There we go. Uh-oh. I spilled some. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I spilled some coffee. There we go. All right. Oh, my Lord. That is some good coffee. That is some good coffee. Yo, Tinder Immortal, I was just showing everybody my Halloween decorations. Look at all that. All right, so that's what they look like in the light. Now I'm going to show you guys what they look like in the dark. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Pretty cool. So I got orange, and red. And then I got a candle in the pumpkin. I got Slimer. 3 pumpkins on the table. And then I haven't filled it up yet. I'm going to put some candy in this. And then my neighbor gave me these. So that's what's on the table. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's what's been going on. So Fears finished all of his Halloween decorations last night. And I gotta say, I think they came out all right. Thought I'd bust out this mug. We haven't seen this mug in quite a while. There we go. You know, my Halloween decorations are so good that this deserves a can crush. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, get in there. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah. Good old can crush. Tinder Immoral goes, what? I take it you liked all my Halloween decorations. If you did not see my Halloween decorations, then at the end of this stream, just rewind and watch it. The only thing I'm going to add, if I stay here and I live here, then I'm going to put the Halloween tree right behind you. Right. Hang on. I'm going to put it right there up against this wall. So right there up against this wall. So that's the only thing I have not added yet. But I will. Yo, Richie, what up, buddy? What's up? So I hope everybody enjoyed all of my Halloween decorations. I finished them all last night and a little bit today. Today, I pretty much, let's see, what did I do? Slept in because I was so tired. Worked out. Went to the grocery store. Applied to like 3 or 4 jobs. And then one job called me back to set up an interview. So that's good news. I'm going to call them back tomorrow. Talk to my mom. Forgive me. It's still kind of new. I keep saying parents. My mom. I talked to my mom today. I got some bad news. My mom's doing all right. She's doing okay. Unfortunately, my grandma Fears has got COVID again. So she did have COVID. She went into the hospital, and then she was COVID-free. And it's not from my mom, because my mom just took a test 2 days ago, and everybody in my family took a test. So they don't know where my grandma got it again, because my mom and my Aunt Donna is taking care of my grandma right now. My Aunt Donna doesn't have it, and my mom doesn't have it. So they're baffled. And they said, John, can you take a test? And I said, I know it's not me, but I said, I'll take a test. So the other day I took a test, and I even took a test while I was in town because one of my uncles that was visiting had it. And my mom's like, well, you don't want to get it, John. And I said, you're right, Mom, I don't. So I had to stay away from my uncle until he got COVID-free, because I stayed there 3.5 weeks. He only had it for a couple of days, and then he was COVID-free. I took a test while I was there, and I said, but no worries. I said, I'll take a test when I get back. Both times, no COVID. So there it is. So I don't know where my grandma has gotten COVID from a second time. And my mom and me talked for about an hour or 2 on the phone, and she said, your grandma is really like sick. She's really like feeling ill. And I'm like, oh God, I'm like, please don't let me lose my grandma. I've already lost my dad. So that would be like a double whammy. You know what I'm saying? Because I love my grandmother and my dad very much. And even though my dad's gone, I think about him every single freaking day. And you guys know this. You guys know how important my dad is to me. So to lose my grandma Fears on top of that, And there is a possibility that may happen because my grandma is 89 years old and COVID affects older people differently. Like if I got it, I probably wouldn't die from it. But I've been safe. I've never had it, not once. Not once. And but my grandma, now this is her second time having it. And we don't know where she got it from. My mom doesn't have it. My brother doesn't have it. I'm thinking maybe she got it from my uncle, like whenever he was in town. But he was like, he only went up to my grandma once or twice. He didn't like hug her. He just said like, hey, how you doing? Like from a distance. But I think that's even enough because he only had it for like 5 or 6 days. And then my mom's like, why don't you go take a test? And then here's some medication. And then he took some stuff to make him feel better. And he woke up the next day and said, I don't think I have it anymore. Like, I feel great. And he went and got a test in like downtown St. Louis. And they're like, yep, you're good. They're like, so if you did have it, you don't have it anymore. And my uncle was all like, oh, sweet. So it could have been from my uncle. I don't know. But it wasn't from the immediate family. So please pray for my grandma Fears, guys. I would really appreciate it. Like, you guys know how you were sending blessings and prayers and just everything, for my dad. Just if you could do the same thing for my grandma Fears, I would really appreciate it. Because my mom's like, John, like, whenever we get off the phone, and she's like, when are you going to take a lunch break from applying for jobs? I was like, here soon. And I went and got some McDonald's. And my mom's like, while you're eating your lunch, she's like, can you just pray? Can you just pray for your grandma? And I said, of course, Mom. I said, of course. I said, yeah. I said, I will. So now I'm going to start praying for I was already praying for my grandma to begin with, but now I'm going to like punch it into overdrive. So now I'm going to like pray like in the morning and at night and like once in the afternoon. And I didn't go to church last week because I was at the convention, but I decided not to go the second day. I had already had fun. I had already gotten tons of footage, and I had already limited myself to one thing. And I said, if I go again, I'm just going to buy worthless crap that I don't need right now. And I need to be focused on the job. So I said, Fears, you had a day off. That was good. You had some mini Stay Puft marshmallows. By the way, they look fucking amazing. They're up there on the counter. I'm sorry, not on the counter. They're up there on the shelf above the microwave on the stove with all the other Stay Puffs, and they look fucking amazing. I took some pictures and I put them on my Instagram. So if you want to see them, check it out. Now, see, this is where me and Eric differ. He's like, Fears, I can't believe it. You took it out of the box, man. I'm like, so what? And he's like, Fears, he goes, someday they're going to be vintage, man. I was like, I don't know if mini Stay Puft are going to be that vintage. I said, Slimer, the original Stay Puft, I could see that. Or if it was like encased in glass and it was like a movie prop, obviously then I wouldn't open it up. But I'm like, this is just a replica, not even a toy. It was a replica / collectible toy / prop. It was like all of them in one go. If it's a replica, I just open it up, because it's not the real thing. If it's the real thing, you bet your ass I would not open it. But Eric's like, oh, well, for the collector's sake, Fears, you should leave it in the box. I was like, you only live life once. Like almost everything in my buddy. I wish Eric is too. I love Eric. He's my best buddy. He's my best friend. I love the guy to death. He's just very private, and he doesn't like. He's only been in like 1 or 2 of my YouTube videos. You guys have seen him before. He gets real shy though, and he likes to have privacy, which I totally respect. But I've begged him, Eric, let me just take some pictures of your nerd cave so I can show my fans. I'm not bullshitting when I say this, guys. My buddy Eric, his collection is flippin' amazing, like going nuts. And he's like, maybe one day, Fears. I said, Nani, I said I would make an ultimate like toy room like tour video. I said, but if you don't let me do that, I said, let me just snap off a photo so I can Instagram it and show everybody. And he's like, I don't know, Fears. He goes, that's just my little like toy room. He goes, I like to keep it private. So maybe one day. So, but Pixel, I'm telling you, my little nerdy stuff is peanuts compared to Eric's. Like maybe my whole collection, like all the collection here and the stuff that I have in Missouri that I haven't brought down yet, maybe one day it'll be just as good as Eric's or maybe top it, but definitely not right now. Yo, what up, Tyler? Tyler says, how is the jobbage going? The 20th is coming real soon. I have until the 21st, and it's doing good, Tyler. Someone wrote me an email back today and said, please call us tomorrow about an interview. And they said, we're interested. So I'm going to call them tomorrow, set up an interview. Thank God they called me back. The thing is, I've applied to so many jobs. I don't remember if this job is part-time or full-time. If it is part-time, I'll start working there. And while I'm working, I'll just find another job because I know a part-time job will not cut it when it comes to the rent. So I'll have to get to jobbage, but it's going pretty good. Mercenary Man says, hey, Chad, hey, Fierce. Yo, Mercenary Man, what's up? Mercenary Man, I took your advice because you were like, Fierce, you shouldn't have went to the convention to begin with. And I was like, he makes a very good, valid point. So that's why I only went one day. I'm telling you guys, if I would have went the second day, I would have blew tons of money. And I was like, no. I need to be focused on working on projects, and editing. Editing, working on projects, and applying for jobs. Those three things, and that's it. Pixel says, wash those hands. Oh, I do. I got my hand sanitizer over there, buddy. Carrie is real sick. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Something with her stomach. She's been bleeding. Pray for her. I will, Pixel, because the whole world right now seems like it's gone to shit with this stupid corona crap. It's garbage. Pixel says, you got that Chippendales gig? Oh, I did, Pixel. I did. It was great. I got that Chippendales gig. And I'm going to be dancing with Chris Farley. Me and Chris Farley are going to be dancing at the Chippendales. You know, all of a sudden those rip away pants, you know? No, I wouldn't make a good Chippendales, Pixel. I need to lose some weight before Fears becomes a Chippendale. Even if I was skinny, I would not do Chippendales. I'm too nervous. Like whenever I do something like sexual with a girl or anything sexual, it's in a private room. I could not strip. I could not dance like strippers or Chippendales. I couldn't do any of that. Boo. I'm good. Can you spoil what type of work it is? And that I cannot, Tyler, because no offense, it's none of your business. It's no one's business but mine. And I haven't even got the gig yet. I have an interview coming up. Fingers crossed. Again, I cannot remember if it's part-time or full-time because I've applied to so many jobs. I know what company it's from because the company wrote me back, and on their letterhead it said such and such company. And I was like, oh, wow. I'm like, nice. I'm like, they finally got back to me. I'm like, sweet, awesome. But then I was reading through the email, and I'm like, is it a part-time gig I applied for? Is it a full-time? I don't know. I don't remember because I've applied to so many. So in the interview, I'm going to ask them, is this for part-time again, or is this for full-time? If it's part-time, I'm still going to take the job, and I'll just find another job down the road. So there it is. Oh, no. You did give Carrie that lap dance at the wedding. Don't remind me, Pixel. I did. I don't know why I did it. I think Fears was too drunk that night. I did have a couple in me. I don't know why I did it. That's a good question. Tinder Immortal says, I'm on the train. Nice. Are you traveling, Tinder Immortal? Are you like on vacation? Are you on a train going to somewhere? I need more info than that. Anyway, tonight's topics are, let me go to them. I should have had this ready to go. I do apologize. If I don't run out of screen,
interrupt your programming.
Fucking computer work. If I don't run out of stream time tonight, me and Randy are going to be doing a drawing stream tomorrow. So I'm going to try to keep this stream as short as possible. But, you know, I'm not, I mean, if we keep talking, because Randy was like, hey, Fears, we haven't done a drawing stream in a while. I was like, we have not. So I said, why don't we do a Halloween one, a Halloween-themed drawing stream tomorrow? So, there it is. There it is. Oh, nice, Tinder Mortal. Shining time station where dreams can come true. Waiting there for you. I know what you're talking about, Tinder Mortal. I used to watch that show as a kid. You know, reach for the stream, reach for the railroad, and go where the railroad run, or some shit like that. And then it had that one, like, comedian guy as, like, Mr. Conductor and Thomas the Tank Engine. Do you know, I'll give you some wisdom, Tinder Immortal. This is how much of a fan I am. When I was a kid, there was a British version of the show, and there was an American version. Anytime you see Thomas the Tank Engine, that was called Thomas and Friends. And that was its own separate show where it just showed you the adventures of Thomas the Tank Engine with his friends. The American version is all that Shining Time Station, crap. They just took the two shows and blended them together to make one show. There you are. Bro, just check the email you sent to them asking them what sort of job it is. Easy. Well, I have so many, thank you for... I guess I could look it up, Tyler, which I probably should, because I don't want to be asking them that in the interview. Because I'll find out anyway. But I need to sift through all my emails because I have 200 emails that are thank you for applying to this place. Thank you for applying to that place. So I'm going to have to whiz through and find out which email and if I apply to a part-time job or a full-time job. I think it's a part-time job. I'm 95% on that. So, yeah. Yep. It's the circus train. They are running low on clowns. Emergency trampoline. Oh, shit. Well, that is a perfect job. That is a perfect job for Tinder Immortal because she loves those clowns. Yo, LC, what up? Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I'm going to be sending you a link here pretty soon. If you guys missed it, Fears already did one can crush, one beautiful can crush. At the end, I will do another can crush. And then another can crush. And then another can crush. Oh, yeah. That's probably the only thing that Mr. Rasmus created that was actually great. Everything else that he created was just shit garbage because he made fun of people and not a very nice person. But the can crushes were pretty good. I haven't heard from him in a long time, so he may have changed. He may have changed. Doubtful, but there's always hope. Are you drinking beer? I'm not drinking beer, Tinder Immortal. I was drinking some Mountain Dew. And now I switched to my coffee. So shout out to Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Heroes and Villains, I wish you would have came to the convention with me. Pretty good stuff, man. Pretty good, buddy. Fears got the ultimate deal. Some guy wanted 25. I was like, this guy's out of his mind. And I'm thinking more 15 or 16, buddy. And then I tried to go to 17 because he was like, no way, Fear. And I was like, really? You think so? And he's like, I'll never sell it that low. And I was like, oh, man. I'm like, this guy's making it difficult. He's making it hard. So anyway, he goes, why not 20? And I was like, well, how about 17? And he's like, oh, no. And I was like, all right, man, I'm walking away. So I walked away for about an hour or two, and he goes, hey, Fierce, come back here. And I was like, all right. I said, he's going to crumble. Putty in my hands, right? So then he goes, well, you're at 17, I'm at 20. He goes, let's just meet in the middle. And I went, well, what are you thinking? He's like, how about 1850? And I was like, you got a deal. So pretty good. Not as low as I wanted, but pretty good. Oh, Tyler, he did. Well, let's say, I don't know if he invented the can crush, but he mastered it. He used to wear a necklace of cans all around his neck. He was kind of a weird guy. But everybody in the community loves those can crushes, so I just keep it going. In honor of Mr. Rasmus. Heroes and Villains says, "What's good, Tyler? What's good, Pixel? Hope all is good. All is well." Heroes and Villains, just please pray for my grandma Fears because my mom told me on the phone today this is the second time she's got COVID, so I don't want anything bad to happen to my grandma. So fingers crossed that she gets well, and she gets well soon. Tyler says Stone Cold has been crushing cans for decades. That's true. Very, 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 very true. I would love it like when he would smash the beers together and then like just like guzzle one down and like chuck a beer can out into the crowd. That was pretty good. Pixel says Fears isn't drunk like he used to be off the Sailor Jerry's. I don't know if I was ever wasted. I'll be honest, Pixel. I don't think I was ever wasted off the Sailor Jerry's, but I did get a good buzz going on. Good buzz. But yeah, I don't think I was ever wasted though. I was drunk. I was drunk and tipsy off them, but not wasted. I forgot. You should have gave me a call. I did. I should have gave you a call. I texted you. I texted you to see if you wanted to come. I don't know if you got my text, LC, but I should have called you. I sent you a text though, saying, "Hey man, like here's the address. I'm headed to the convention. Come if you want to." I don't know if you ever got that text. I shot it to you. But yeah. That's right, Tinder Immortal. Jack and Cokes. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna say that. The correct way you say it is Jack and Cokes. It's not my favorite drink. It's one of my favorite drinks. One of my favorite drinks. All right. Tonight's topics are. Let me just pull them up. So yeah, me and Randall are going to do a drawing stream tomorrow. That's if I don't run out of stream time. If I run out of stream time, then I just may do it myself. All right. Drawing. Topics tonight are friends and family. Why do we watch horror movies? And favorite Halloween movies. So let's start with that. Let's see. Tinder Immortal says that version is for the ladies. I don't know what you're on about, Tinder Immortal. I have no idea. Sega has messaged me again to tell you to check your Twitter. All right, hang on. Let me check my Twitter. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, Sega wants to come in. He says, I see you're live streaming. Can I come in? If not, that's okay. I'm quickly making some tea, but send it to me. Okay, let me write Sega back. I'm not going to have Sega on today, Pixel. I'm just going to do a quick stream, talk to LC for a little bit, and then I got to get back on applying for jobs. And I haven't made dinner yet. I need to make dinner, take a shower, and then I need to keep editing some projects because I am so far behind. So, and I'm probably going to upload a project later on tonight if I finish it. So, yeah. So, yep. So, no Sega today, but we'll get him on here in a couple other streams. I know we haven't seen Sega in a while, but it will happen. It will happen soon. Joy Boy says hello. Now everybody's booing. You know what? Fuck it. I'll send him a link. I'll send him the link. No, I saw it, Pixel. I just am finishing editing it. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I've watched it. Not recently, but I've watched it. Okay, hang on. All right. I'll send him the link. I just hope Sega doesn't like get mad again and take down streams and all that crap start again. Hopefully we're past that. Hopefully we're past that. I hope so. Because I really do want to be his friend again. So, he does seem cool with me now. He does. So, I'll send him the link. And I'll talk with Sega for a little while, and then we'll talk to LC. So, I sent Sega the link. There we are. So, Sega, come on in. I was going to do it on a different day, but, you know, the fans are requesting. So, yeah. Oh, Fear, speaking of editing, you said a certain movie review would be done by last weekend, and it's still not. You said we had your word. It's almost done. It is almost done, Tyler. I just have to edit shit in between me, you know, applying for jobs, because applying for jobs is the most important. But it is soon. It is soon. It is coming up pretty soon. I promise you guys. You guys have waited long enough. So we're just going to wait for Sega, talk to him a little bit. Hopefully we can patch everything. I mean, pretty much everything's patched up already. But if there's anything that we need to patch up, plus I probably need to apologize and stuff. Yo, Tyler. What up? All right, there he is. There's Sega. A blast. Blast from the past. Yo, Sega, what's going on? Good to see you again, my friend.
Yes.
Good to see you, my friend.
So sorry about your dad.
Oh, I appreciate that.
It was after I heard about this, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And my parents are at the point of retiring this year too.
Yeah, my dad retired, and then after he retired, just the cancer just came back. It was in remission, but then it came back like with a force, and it just took him down. So yeah, I miss him already, Sega, but I appreciate your condolences. I really do. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry about all the shit in the past, Sega.
Me too, myself, actually.
Like I never meant to take any like videos down, but you like really pissed me off with some stuff you said. So then I just like lost all control. I was like, all right, screw him, and took down the videos. And then people kept spreading rumors about me to you. So that I've told you so many years, Sega, do not listen to everybody, because like they know that sometimes you're gullible. I'm not trying to be mean, but they know sometimes you're gullible, and they'll be like, oh, well, it's easy to convince Sega. We'll just tell them, hey, Sega, Fears does this, and Fears does that, and Fears does this. And 99% of the time, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
1% of it is true, you know? But
I gotta be honest with you, though. I'm done with YouTube now.
So you're just doing Twitch?
Yep, I finally just said so long, screwy. See you in St. Louis, and then I just ran them for the hills with the great big giant of a bag of revenue money from my Twitch channel, and I just ran for the hills with $10 bills flying out the back of the bag.
Nice. So, what was the main reason why you quit YouTube? Was it because you're making lots of money on Twitch now, or what's up?
Kind of the reason. I'm at least getting $100 every few months in revenue.
Nice.
Twitch.
Mercenary Man says, Sega, how's it going?
It is going good.
Nice. And then Mercenary Man says, long time no see. Pixel says, supposedly Twitch is dying now. Well, that's what Sega. You know my friend Sam.
Yeah.
He told me like that Twitch is making a lot of. I don't know. I don't know how Twitch works. I only set up a Twitch account to watch you, my buddy Sam, and Evie, and a bunch of other of my friends. So Sam said him and his buddy. I've been on his podcast. Sam sometimes games on Twitch, but he does a lot of like his podcast on his Twitch. And he said Twitch was recently changing a lot of stuff, and he just said, "Hey, Fears, fuck Twitch." He goes, "They changed all this stuff and messed up my podcast." So now my friend Sam is just doing his podcast on YouTube. So care to share anything on that? Like, what did Twitch change, and has it affected you, or how has it affected other people?
I really don't know about the whole changes, but yeah, I've been hearing rumors left and right about like I've been hearing rumors left and right about these about Twitch slowly dying as well, and I'm just like wondering how.
Well, the thing is, Sega, is it's okay if you don't want to do YouTube. Just don't take your channels down. Don't take your channels down, because if something does catastrophic like happen to Twitch, then at least you can fall back on YouTube.
I was just thinking of leaving though if Twitch died, because that's my last resort. I just don't feel like I've been on YouTube for 15 years and I haven't had any growth on this site. Nothing helped. And as a prime example, back in 2010, I got bullied a lot, and I'm just like thinking I got bullied from all these other bigger channels at the time, and I'm like thinking to myself, and I'm just like thinking, why are you just trying to all of a sudden like stomp growth for my channel? I'm just being a normal content creator like everybody else. But some of these people thought it was just fun just to go stomp my channel and not get any growth out of it after 2010, and that just hurt me pretty badly in the long run.
And Tyler says apparently Twitch is super bad right now unless you're really big there. I don't understand. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, why would they make all these sudden changes? It doesn't make any sense. But Tyler says, Sega, haven't you restarted your channel like 5 times?
It's never helped either, Tyler. I wish restarting a new channel would be the solution, but I gotta be honest, it was not.
Tyler wants to know, when you came in, what's up with that evil laugh? I don't know what. When you came in, you were laughing. So, like, Tyler says, "What's up with the evil laugh?" I don't think it was evil, Tyler. I think
I was laughing my ass off. Actually, it was just a laugh where I was laughing my ass off.
But I don't think it was an evil laugh. I think you were just excited to be on the show again.
Yeah.
So yeah. But no, Sega, I really appreciate all your condolences, like, about my dad, and I hope nothing like that happens to your dad or your mom, because it was horrible. Like, it's one of the most hardest things I've ever had to go through in my life. Like, I basically lost my job because I had to go there because they were giving me a bunch of crap for going, and I was like, look, no job is more important than my dad. And plus, the job that I was at, they were already treating me like crap to begin with, like low pay. They got into a big hissy fit when I asked for Sundays off, because I wanted to go to church, and all of a sudden I saw my hours dwindling away, and I was like, well, they can't do that. I said, well, they're not really supposed to do that, because they don't, like, a company should not mess with your religious beliefs. So it just got worse and worse and worse. And then when my mom called me and told me about the bad news about my dad passing.
Didn't your dad also get COVID, which also messed that up pretty badly?
Yeah, well, that accelerated it. That's
not good.
Because my dad already was, having
And my girlfriend told me that her parents got COVID as well, and she was really worried because they already had like pretty bad heart conditions enough as it is.
Well, I don't know if
adding on top of the COVID would just probably be enough to like go over the limit, perhaps.
Well, the thing is with COVID, like, if you get it when you're like young, like me and you, they said there is a chance you can die, but there's less of a chance because we're younger. They said you're more likely to die of it if you're older. Like my grandma's 89 and she doesn't feel really good right now. And this is her second time getting it. She had it, and then my mom and my dad's sister put her in the hospital. She was starting to get better, and then she was COVID free and came home. And then just a few days ago, she got it again. So,
oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So I was just like, well, what the hell? I'm like, this sucks. Also, Sega, I hope I don't mind. I just wanted to clear everything up because I hate fighting with you. If I ever did anything,
I missed. There's one video I already missed, and now I'm sad that it's gone. It just brings a tear to my eye. And it was the one where we had the drinking game.
Yeah.
You say ballistic. Actually, it was Pixel. Actually, Pixel did this one first. And then he's all like, every time you say ballistic, you take a shot. And then right afterwards, I remember I still had the vodka ice with that cream soda stuff. And I was just waiting for you to say ballistic. And then there's one moment, though, where I'm holding the bottle. And I'm just waiting. And then I finally yell at ballistic. And I start drinking.
We were going quite ballistic in that.
Yes,
it was.
Put the camera on me. We were really going ballistic.
Oh, we were.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we were. Now, Sega, do you still drink?
Sort of. I kind of eased down though because my girlfriend now doesn't actually like this stuff.
I got you. Well, I respect you and I respect your girlfriend. Your girlfriend's a really nice person, and the thing that I'm sorry about is that I guess people were trying to convince you that I was deliberately trying to stream on your days. And I tried to explain it to Sam. I'm like, Sega doesn't understand that no one should really have days to stream. You know what I'm saying? Like the internet is real big, Sega. You know what I'm trying to say? And when people have to work, that was the only time that me and Sam could stream on those days. Or I'd be like, hey, I can't stream when I get home because I have to go to bed because I'm super tired because I have to work real late. All right, I'll just stream on this day before I go into work. So it was never personal, despite what anyone says, because now that we're friends again, you know, the trolls that hate.
In fact, I can clear up about something right now. I was streaming, I was playing Genshin Impact this Friday, and Quinton, of course, so he's always in my chat saying, "Oh boy, guess who's streaming tonight?" Fears that he's playing Super Mario Brothers, and I'm just like thinking to myself, dude, just let it go. What's the point? We've already mended wounds at this point. We're gonna be friends again. Just let this go, Quentin.
Well, Sega, that's what they want. They want a reaction. So I told Sam and I told Randy, the less I talk about the trolls, the less I bring up their names, the more peace there is. You know what I'm saying?
But also, I had to chuckle because I saw you play. I went back and rewatched the stream back. And did you ever finish Super Mario Brothers?
No. We made progress because Sam, like, you know, all those old games. You know, like whenever I was a kid, there was no saving. Like if you died, you had to start all the way over again. Sam has downloaded. I don't know if he's downloaded every single Nintendo game, but he's downloaded well over 1,000, and Sam's downloaded.
I should go find a highlight back from like 2019. Fears. This will blow your mind. Okay, I'm well aware though that the All-Stars port you could like start in like any world in the All-Stars port. I did not do that.
Oh, okay.
Back in 2019, I finally am it's kind of odd though because back in 2019, I actually did beat the original Super Mario Brothers. The start of the year, I did Super Mario Land, and then all of a sudden though, I disappeared for like a few months though for the first half. But then when I came back in 2019, you can put it on us for like a minute. I'll have to go find the highlight.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll let you finish, Sega. I'll let you.
But anyway, though, after a small break in 2019, I went right back to playing them. I decided, you know what? Maybe I should try finally playing the original. I should try playing the original NES Super Mario Bros. And the crazy thing happened was I wasn't expecting this to happen. I made it all the way down to the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the highlight now.
Nice. Well, to answer your question, Sega, our main goal was to finish Outlast, and me and Sam thought we had more than an hour to go, right? More than an hour to go, and all of a sudden, Sam's like, "Oh, never mind, Fears. Like we're at the end," and I said, "Oh, so we've only got an hour left."
Hey, Fears, bring this up.
Okay.
This is me playing Super Mario Brothers on the NES.
Oh, nice, buddy. Nice.
If this ever loads.
Nice.
8-4. I did not cheat.
Okay. That's cool.
I should point out though. I should point out before I did this though. I should point out though. I did die a few times and did get a game over, and I had to start all over from 1-1. But I decided though. You know what though? For the time being though, every world that I beat, I'm just gonna do a warp zone because there's always a warp zone to like any world in the game. There's one for like world 2, 3, 4. There's one for world 5 at the end of 4-2. But there's also a beanstalk that takes you to another warp zone, and that takes you to worlds 6 through 8. And then I just finally got to the end of the game.
Well, to answer your question, Sega, the reason why we started playing all those old games is because we thought that we were going to just finish Outlast and that would be it. And Sam's like, "Oh, never mind, Fears, my bad." Because we only had an hour to go. We finished that, and Sam's like, "Well, what do you want to play now, Fears?" And I was like, "You know what?" I'm like, "Let's just play some vintage games." Because next week, me and Sam are going to be playing Mortuary Assistant. Supposedly, it's a real scary game. And then
that game is spooky. I don't plan on playing that.
So we're going to play that next week. And then after that, we're going to play... Oh, I forgot the name of it. It's like a serial killer has you trapped in a hotel, and he's like chasing you. Pixel, do you remember the name of that? Sam showed it to me. I don't remember the name of it, but I saw it on TikTok, Sega. Someone playing it. I saw just a couple of frames on it. I described it to the fans. Sam figured it out, and then I was like, "Sam, that's it. That's the one." I'm like, "That's the one I saw off of TikTok." So those are the next two games we're playing. So really, to fill in the gaps, Sega, we just after Outlast, we just played a lot. We played Donkey Kong. We played Super Mario World. And because Sam has downloaded all of these games, like when me and you were young, like the only save was to like pause the game, and you'd have to pause the game for like months on end. And then when Super Nintendo came out, then they actually gave you a save option. So
Zelda 1 still had a save option with a battery backup.
Well,
there was a battery in the cartridge, so you could still save the game. But yeah, all the older games on the NES either had a password feature, or you had to start all the way from the beginning, which really
sucked. That sucked.
And even the password system was really shitty as well.
Yeah. So I'll give you an example, Sega. Me and my brother have never beat this game. We played it like a million times when I was a kid. Have you ever heard of this game? It's a really cool game, and I love it. And now I've got Sam into it. Sam loves this game. Have you ever played the Super Nintendo game UN Squadron?
No.
It's so good.
Let's take one thing straight though, Fears. You know why I have the name Sega in my name?
Because you love Sega games.
I grew up with Sega at the start when I actually started.
Was that your
I had the Master System, and then I had the Genesis. Then that all changed when Nintendo 64 came out, because then I saw the N64 and I just decided I wanted that.
So I'm not telling you what to do, Sega, but if you want to play a good game, now I'm going to tell you right now. My
girlfriend is live streaming a Super Nintendo game right now. She's playing a really scary game on the Super Nintendo called Clock Tower. And it's a survival horror game where you're going in a mode where you're just trying to like survive.
Okay.
And it has some different endings. And
I don't think I've heard about it.
And she just messaged me that the game has almost 200 different endings.
Really?
And I'm just like thinking to myself,
damn,
that's even more than like Resident Evil 1. There must have been like around like 10 or 20 for Resident Evil 1, but almost 200? That is insane.
So why so many endings? Is it just like
I don't know. I really don't know.
Is it like to keep the gamer guessing or what?
Maybe. You'll have to tell Rezi about that one. Why? Because I can't give you a clear explanation of why it has over that
No,
amount of endings.
I got you. Well, anyway, Sega, before we go on, like I said, I'm not telling you what to stream on your Twitch, but if you want to try this game out, this is right up your alley. I think you'll love it. It's an action adventure fighter pilot game. You're like blasting everything all over the screen. It's called UN Squadron. I will admit though, it's pretty tough.
Just blowing shit up, right?
You're just blowing shit up, and the more shit you blow,
reminds me of when Mercenaries came out on the PS2. You are in the Mercenary. Keep blowing stuff up. Blow the living snot out of it.
So
blow the living snot of it some more.
Basically, Sega, a 10-second version of the game is you're a fighter pilot, and this evil like military has took over, and you have to destroy like all of their like little fighter pilots, and then at the end of each level there's a massive big boss. Like at the end of the first level there's this master huge honking like tank.
Wait, Pixel, you're saying tonight is a full moon?
So yeah, so is it a full moon? No, the Were Camp may be coming out. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, Lord.
I didn't expect that at all.
The Were Camp! Oh, I thought the Were Camp was coming out.
The full moon, actually, the full moon was last night on Sunday. So it was last night. I was streaming on Twitch last night.
Okay.
Although I did do though I will say though I did do a stream today. Usually it's usually unusual that I do it on a Monday or Tuesday on Twitch because those are my days off. So, I'm let's just say though, Fears, I'm prepping myself.
So
in a week,
yes,
in a week from now, Fears, I am doing an overnight cast.
Oh my god! Now, did the Were Camp come out last night, Sega? Did he make a cameo?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm done with Were Camp rants as well.
Oh wow!
Actually, I just actually though, since the last rant was back in 2019, Fears, but the last rant got posted back in 2019. I just figured when all this COVID stuff went down, Were Camp sadly got COVID, and Were Camp died.
Oh my god, the Were Camp!
I am so sad. It's sad to say it, but I just figured, you know what, though, since I never done another one after 2019, Were Camp got COVID and Were Camp died.
Well, the thing
is really sad.
The thing is, Sega, like it's your channel, so it's your.
You know what though, Fears? He's still here in spirit.
He is in spirit. What I was trying to say was, Sega, whether it's your Twitch channel or
in fact, I'm playing Pokemon Yellow, and I finally got there's a male and female version of Nidoran, and they both have different evolution lines. A male version will evolve into Nidoking, and a female one evolves into Nidoqueen. And when I got the male Nidoran, I just named it Were Camp. Were Camp now is my Nidoking. So
Sega, like what I was trying to say was, no matter whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, they're all your channels, and you have to do what you think is right. So like if you tell your fans, hey guys, I'm making some changes, like how you just said. You just said, hey, I'm pretty much done with YouTube. I'm pretty much done with Were Camp. Hopefully they'll understand. Even though they love Were Camp, I love Were Camp too. If you don't want to do it anymore, then that's your choice, you know?
Yes.
So, I mean, you have to do what's best for your channels, you know? But Sega, I have missed you, buddy, and I'm so glad that we're friends again. But
same here.
I never meant for anything bad to happen. And can we honestly say that all the fights are over? No more striking channels, no more nothing. And promise me, if I accidentally stream on one of your days, you won't get mad.
I'll try my best not to now. I'm learning to take some yoga now.
Okay, good. Because it's
in fact now I have to like bump my Wednesday cast back later on in the evening because I'm busy doing yoga. And by the time 7:30 rolls around and I start streaming, I'm not there. I am at a different building getting some yoga done.
Because it's never personal, Sega. Like it's never been personal ever since the very beginning. Like I understand, like you like you've got your certain days, but like you don't work as much as me or Sam do. And now that I don't work, I'm going insane by not working, so I've been streaming a lot while I'm applying for jobs. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's keeping me sane to like entertain the fans, work on my content, because I still upload videos. And I just wanted to make sure, I was like, well, now that me and Sega are friends, because we've gotten mad at each other. This is like the third time we've had to patch it up. And I was like, I never want to patch it up anymore. I'm like, I want me and Sega to stay friends forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, Sega needs to realize that the internet is huge. And I'm not stealing your fans, Sega. We share fans. Like some of my fans watch some of my fans, some of my fans watch.
And I want to say, since I'm on a different platform now, we should not be having an issue over who's streaming on what platform either. And like here's your platform, YouTube. Here's me on Twitch. We can still have an audience with like both.
Exactly, Sega.
There's nothing wrong with that, guys.
And Sega, I don't Twitch. I don't. The only reason why I have a Twitch channel, I technically have a Twitch channel, but it's only to watch you, Evie. Sam's not doing Twitch anymore, because I guess they changed the rules and stuff. But when he was doing his Twitch,
they did actually finally ban gambling on Twitch, which I think is kind of strange.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The only reason why I had a Twitch, Sega, and you bring up a good point, it shouldn't be a problem anymore because I only do live streaming on Fears Vlogs, and every once in a blue moon I'll stream on FearsMan26. I have never, not once, streamed on Twitch. Like I said, I only have a Twitch channel to watch you. I watch Rezi sometimes, and I watch Evie, and then I used to watch Sam, but Sam just told me a few days ago, hey, Fears, we did our last viewing of the Marinara podcast. That's what he calls his podcast, Sega. He goes, hey,
the
Fears.
Marinara.
Yeah, because he loves spaghetti and meatballs, and he loves marinara sauce, and him and his buddy do it. And he said, I just thought that'd be a funny name for our podcast, Fears. And I was like, that is pretty funny. So now because they've done all these changes, now he's switching over to YouTube. So it won't be a problem anymore, Sega. So now you can stream whenever you want. I can stream whenever I want. And it will not be a problem because you'll never see Fears. I like video games, but not enough to stream them on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why whenever I stream video games, Sam helps me set it up and we stream it on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's the sole reason. I told Sam, I said, Sam, the very first time we did a video game stream, I said, Sam, can you help me do a video game stream? I said, to keep the peace, I said, I do not want to stream on Twitch. I said, because if I do, I said, Sega is going to go through the roof. He's going to get mad. He's going to think that I'm taking over his world. And I said,
like all of a sudden I'm like smiling, but right deep down right behind him, it's like a volcano is erupting inside my head. And that's just something I would not want. We do not need that.
Yeah, so I told Sam, I said, I don't care if we do video game streams. I said, but Sam, I said, can we do it over at your house and you set it up to where I stream it on my vlog channel or my main channel? He goes, let's just do it on your vlog channel. I said, that's great. I said, because Sega's already mad at me. This was all in the past, Sega.
This is the past now.
Yeah, I told Sam this. I told Sam, I said, in the past, I said, if I stream on Twitch, I said, there'll never be a chance ever for me and Sega to reconcile. I said, if I stream on video games on my YouTube channel, then there'll be maybe a sign of hope. He'll see that I'm respecting his wishes not to stream on Twitch. And I'm glad you took it that way, Sega. But now that we're friends again, I'm not going to mention any names because I don't mention the trolls' names anymore because it's just better. Some trolls are always going to hate me and I'm always going to hate them. Sega, no matter what they say, promise me, just don't believe them. Because they're going to say, oh, Sega, like Fears is trying to manipulate you. I'm not at all, Sega. Not at all. I just want to be your friend. That's all I want to do.
Yes.
And they're going to say, oh, Fears is a horrible friend. He's a horrible person. Because they always say that crap. So don't let them manipulate you. I just want to be your friend. And from the very beginning, I've wished you nothing but good things. Like, I hope things work out with Rezi. I hope you guys finally get to meet each other. I hope it continues. I hope you guys get married, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, long relationship. Keep up the streaming. Keep going nuts. Keep having fun. Keep streaming with her. Keep doing your thing. Are you still working at the movie theater?
Yes.
Keep up the movie theater, man. That's awesome, you know? And how many days a week do you work at the movie theater now?
It's just been only Saturdays.
Now, are they planning to? Is that because of COVID or
It's probably because of COVID though, and even on Saturdays, it's just been slow.
Okay, so are they planning to get you some more hours soon?
No, it's just been slow.
Well, hopefully you get some more hours, buddy. I'm telling you, I have been out of work for a month, about a month and a half now. Sega, when I say this, I cannot wait to go back to work. I have a job interview. I have to call them.
Pixel, what's LC anyway?
Oh, LC is my buddy on. Have you seen his channel yet, Sega? Heroes and Collectibles. It's Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I met him.
No, I have not.
So I'll give you a 10-second version of who he is. I met him at one of these Orlando Toy Cons. You know the things that I always film my vlogs at?
Yeah.
And he came up to me, and there's actually video footage. He said, hey, he goes, I saw one of your Toy Cons. And I said, oh, dude, that's so cool. And I was like, what's up, man? And me and him started talking. So because of my video, Sega.
Oh, now you got a fan.
Well, he started off as a fan. Now he's a fan, and he's a good friend. Kind of like, Visions and Pixel and everybody else. So he said, the reason why I found this Toy Con is because you made such a cool Toy Con vlog. And I went, oh, awesome, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And then we just started I've been having him on the streams, and then we hung out and we did a live stream, and I'm going to upload some of that footage here soon. I uploaded our interview a few days ago. So I know you've not been. I know we haven't been in contact for quite a while, so you've missed out on a lot, Sega. But
yeah.
fill me in real quick. What have you been up to since I don't even remember the last time we talked. What was it like? Was it 2 years ago we talked? Was it a year ago? I honestly can't remember.
I honestly can't remember either. I guess it's been 2 years.
I think it's been 2 years, but it's so good to see. What have you been up to? Have you just been working, hanging out with your family, doing the streams?
Yeah, just been a lot of that.
Okay, cool. Tyler says all the Twitch changes all seem super greedy, cutting the streamer cut and asking streamers to play even more ads. What do you got to say about that, Sega? Is that part of the problem?
Yeah, I was just finally thinking though, guys, to finally get by Twitch Turbo, so I don't have to deal with the ads on Twitch because if I actually shared you my browser right now, though, guys, I have ad block, and I had that just for specifically here for YouTube. Now, getting rid of all the ads and getting rid of all the ads here on YouTube.
Now, Sega, wouldn't the ads help you? Like on Twitch, tell me how it works. The more ads you put,
yeah, it does actually help you get your revenue money as well on Twitch as well, which is also why I see where they did it.
Okay, so I guess you have to take the good with the bad. It sucks. It sucks that you have to do more ads because when the ads are showing, then your fans can't watch you. But then on the other hand, if you do more ads, then you get more money. But I mean, yeah, making money's cool, but I'm all about making epic content for my YouTube fans. The money will come, but I would hate if I was a Twitch streamer.
I understand though, you're getting money just from watch time in the video, right?
Yeah, I would hate
if there's something controversial, they'll just then the revenue just gone.
Well, no, what I was trying to say was it sucks that about the ad, but the thing that sucks about the ad is it cuts into the viewers watch time on the host, on the people that they like to watch on Twitch. So they'll be they're watching you play video games or do your podcast or whatever type of content you do. And then all of a sudden it'll be ad after ad after ad after ad after ad. Now, if it was 1 or 2 ads per stream, then that's fine. But what Tyler's saying is I guess it's just more ads than that. So it's 5, 6, 7. I guess that's how it works now. But you have to, with every platform, you have to take the good with the bad. But hopefully it all works out. Hopefully it all.
So yeah, though, guys, I'm a little foolhardy with the ads as well on my own channel though. But like I said, the good with the bad.
Yeah, hopefully it all works out, Sega. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted to say all that, Sega, before
It is 9 ads on Twitch. Holy crap!
Is it 9 ads? Wow, that's nuts.
That is insane.
But anyway, Sega, I just wanted to apologize, and I hope you accept my apology, and I accept your apology wholeheartedly. And like I said, I hope no one will get in the way of our friendship. But like I said, if they try to say some crap, come to me first, Sega. I'll tell you the honest to God truth. Because they've made up a lot of rumors about me, my family, over the years. They've made up tons of stuff. That one time they said I killed people, which I've never killed anyone in my life. So it's kind of ridiculous what I have to put up with. It's gotten better, though, Sega. I will say, if you don't say anyone's name or if you don't try to bring up drama, which I never try to bring up drama at all, then it's gotten a little bit better, because if you don't piss them off, then they won't say anything. So
yeah.
So if they ever say like, oh, Fears is being a bad friend, oh, he's trying to manipulate you, that's not the case, Sega. I've never tried to be a bad friend. I've never tried to manipulate you at all. No matter what they say, I'm telling the honest to God truth. All I want for you is good things. I want things to work out with you and Rezi. I want you to have a good life. I want you and your family to have a good life. I want you to keep working at your job, keep rocking at the job, keep rocking on the streams, buddy. You know? Tinder Immortal says, bye-bye, Sega. Anyway, let me.
Well, I'll talk to you later then, Evie. I'll see you later as well.
Let me get to some more comments. Pixel says Sega needs to bring some Canadian beer to Florida, and you need to show him some Emo's pizza. Oh, Sega! Every time I go into St. Louis, I don't know if I've told you about this pizza. You can only get it in St. Louis, and they have a few little shops of pizza.
How about I bring some St. Thomas beer to St. Louis?
Hell yeah, buddy! Hell yeah!
Yes, guys. We have a brewery here in my town.
You'll bring it to Florida, Sega, whenever we hang out, because I like trying new beer whenever I can. Sega,
the Rail City Ale is what they call it.
Sega, I'm telling you, Pixel's right. This pizza, I don't know if it's the best pizza in the world, but it's pretty good. You can only have this pizza in downtown St. Louis, and there's a couple of these pizza shops in Illinois. It's kind of like a mom and pop.
Yeah,
it's so good. It's so good. It's real thin pizza, Sega, but it's really good pizza. It's so delicious. I've been eating this pizza since I was 9 years old. It's so good, dude. So good. Yes, Pixel. I will bring LC in just a minute so he can meet Sega. Let's see. Anyway, let me scroll down here. Let's see what stuff I've missed. Let's see here. Let's see. Heroes and Villains says, make sure you all join the Discord. Yeah, LC's got a Discord. Go to his YouTube channel. Check it out, guys. Go in the About section. He's got his Discord information right there. Sega, you don't have a Discord, do you?
Well, me and Rezi now just made our own.
Okay, nice. Tyler says, yeah, no one wants to sit through 30 ads.
Someone mentioned now that Spotify is also like that as well now. Spotify is starting to get bad with ads.
Really? Okay, so that's another streaming thing. I agree with Tyler. Sega, what do you got to say about this? He says, yeah, no one wants to sit through 30 ads to view someone's channel. They've never heard of this before. It's pretty bad. Like I said, I don't mind sitting through 2, 3, 4 ads. But if you have to sit through 9 ads on Twitch, 30 ads, I guess he's saying, is on Spotify, that's ridiculous. That's nuts.
Yeah.
And again, you have to take the good with the bad. Like, it's good that you make money off the ads, but you should care.
Spotify Premium is where it's at, though. Just like Twitch Turbo, Tyler. I'm thinking of eventually getting Twitch Turbo, so I don't have to worry about ads for like channels that I just feel like I'm rightfully discovering and following and all this stuff. I'm just getting tired of that crap. It is driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts, Fears. It is making me go crazy.
Sega, I missed you, buddy. I missed you. Sega always makes me laugh.
Were you hoping for that?
Yes, I missed you making me laugh, Sega. You're a great guy. You're a good friend.
It is driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy, Fears.
Sega,
Are you not entertained?
I'm entertained, Sega. You are the best, buddy. You are awesome. No, what
I was trying to do something. I was trying to do something like the sports net commercial. This guy has a camera. He's like, "Are you not entertained?"
So Sega, like I was saying, you have to take the good with the bad with those streaming platforms. Yes, it's good you're making money. No one like Tyler said, nobody wants to sit through 30 ads. The thing is with me is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean, Sega? Like Twitch was working just fine. Why would they change it? Again, I don't know everything about Twitch. Maybe they were trying something new and maybe it'll go back to the old rules in a couple of months. I have no idea. We'll have to see. But we'll just have to wait and see. All right.
Yep.
I'm trying to catch up with the whole chat here. Yes, Sega, I'm still bad at keeping up with the chat. I try my best, but
you're trying at least.
I am. Well, I've gotten better at clicking on people and like having like their thing pop up. So yeah. Let's see.
I've been busy trying to finish Metroid Prime 3 Corruption.
Yeah.
You know what's really cool with this one, Fears?
Mm-hmm. What's up?
The box looks like this.
Oh, sweet. It kind of, that kind of reminds me of it. Kind of reminds me of like an old VHS tape.
The Nintendo Wii boxes look like this.
Yeah.
And for Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, it's just this little sash thing. And then right afterwards, you have the box. And just put it back on me for a sec. The back.
Give me a second.
Back
there you go.
Is Samus.
Oh, nice. You know what, Sega? I'll be honest. Do you like? You're not as old as me, but you're getting kind of older. Do you remember the old VHS tapes? Like that box kind of reminds me of a VHS tape, you know? And now that people don't watch VHS, now people are collecting VHS tapes like as collectibles and stuff. Like anytime I go to these toy conventions or these sci-fi pop culture conventions, there is tons
to
of
be fair now, though, we do have DVD and Blu-ray now. That's like pretty much the norm now.
Yeah.
And there's not going to be any of a new and we're never going to see like a video being done today in VHS, which is kind of sad.
That's why I'm saying like they've kind of became collector's items. Because like I said, anytime I go to like these sci-fi pop culture conventions, these toy conventions, these movie prop, Wizard World, Comic-Con, any of that stuff.
I'm looking forward to
this game too. They have tons of VHS. Tinder Immortal says, I got Beetlejuice on 4K. Nice. I've got it on Blu-ray, Tinder Immortal. I don't think I have it on 4K yet. So, yeah.
I'm looking forward to this game, Fears.
What's this game?
Today we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but this is one of my favorites right here.
Hang on, let me scroll in. Let me have a look at it. Super Smash Brothers. Is this the original? Oh, Brawl. Okay, so this
is actually on the Wii. The first one was actually on the N64.
Okay, so I've played the original. I've played some of the sequels, but I have yet to play this one.
Wait. You're saying you never played like Melee on the GameCube?
Well, like I said, I'm not as good.
Okay. All right. I'll give you like a 10-second version of it, though. We have 64. We have Melee on the GameCube. We have Brawl for the Wii. And then there's actually like two versions that were made for both the Wii U and the 3DS. I can see they kind of did it like this though, because the Wii U was not selling well and the 3DS was going off them was selling pretty well at the time. So they decided we'll just do both a Wii U and a 3DS port of the game instead. And the 3DS port was going to have stages from handheld Mario games, while the Wii U version was sticking to stages from the console port of the game.
All right, so let's get my friend Elsie.
But then they made Ultimate for the Switch now, and now Ultimate now is like the Ultimate is basically everyone is together now, along with new fighters being thrown into the mix.
I'm still listening, Sega. I'm just sending my friend Elsie the link so he can meet you. I think the
main reason I'm playing this one though, Fears, is probably because of the most awesome thing ever.
Yeah.
I always remain a Nintendo gamer, guys, but deep down inside, I will always remain a Sega gamer.
Oh yeah. So Elsie, I sent you the link on your Twitter, and I want him to meet you right now, Sega, because I think we were talking about pizza. I think he's gonna go get some pizza real quick. So we'll have him come in real quick and meet you, buddy. I see it, Sega. I see it.
Sonic.
It looks good. Again, to answer your question, I haven't played a lot of games in a long time. So it's like you're a master gamer, and my buddy Sam is a master gamer. So I'm just getting back into gaming because Sam has reintroduced me into gaming, and we've been having a lot of fun gaming.
Yes.
So I played a couple of the Smash Brothers, not all of them, but a few of them. So LC, check your check your Twitter, and we'll have him come in here. And then we'll be able to meet, and then I'll probably end the show by myself, say it, because I'm gonna talk about some topics that are on my mind. But I just wanted to thank you for coming in, buddy, and I'm glad that we just squashed all of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I hope to God, like, we're friends forever, man. Like I said, just do not listen. If someone says something negative about it, come to me and ask me if it's true or not, because I can't help what they say, Sega, and some people are always going to hate me, and I'm always going to hate them because there's been so much shit in the past. So I'm just saying, just come to me, and I'll tell you whether it's right or wrong. I promise.
Yeah.
There he is. There's my buddy LC. What up, LC? How you been?
Yo, yo, yo! What they do, baby? You already know.
To the boot? Where's the boot?
Yo, man, yo, I have to take it easy, man. You know what? I just noticed. I'm drinking too much every day. I gotta take it easy with the boot.
I got you. I thought maybe it was like a work night or something. You had to go into work, but I got you.
Nah. I gave the boot. I gave the boot a chance, so I'm just hitting up the blizzy. You already know.
I got you. Well,
it's blood time, baby.
Well, let me do the introduction. So this is my good friend Sega. I've known him probably since I started streaming, since what, Sega, 2015, 2016?
I think it was 2016.
Something like that. So
we finally met each other.
We've been friends, LC, for quite a long time. And then me and LC, we've been friends for what, about 3 or 4 months now. And Sega, I met him at a convention. So LC, Sega, LC, go for it.
What up?
Hello.
How's it going, bro?
So
good.
So LC, kind of describe to Sega what type of content you make. That's right, Sega. He makes nothing but toy nerdy. Like he basically does everything that I do, Sega. He does.
I'm literally at the ceiling. You see that? I'm literally at the ceiling.
He collects a lot.
Whoa, that's insane.
A lot. Like his collection blows my collection out of the water. Sega.
This is nothing.
That would blow my collection away too.
This is just the stuff. Fears has been to the studio. This is just the stuff that's in the box, and the other side of the studio is everything that's out of the box.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Like this, like he's basically LC. He's got like you've got your one little studio here, and then you go through a hallway, and the rest of it is in his living room, and that's another studio.
Yeah, I got things that you can't even see. Like,
oh yeah. Oh god, that's so freaking sweet, dude. That's so awesome. That is so awesome, man. So yeah, Sega. So his content, he does video games. He does video game streaming. Sega. He collects movie props and toys and collectibles. He does trailer reactions. It's anything and everything nerdy and geeky. LC does it. And LC, you told me like when we first became friends, you've been collecting toys since like what? You were 5 or 6 years old, right?
Yeah.
So you started with the trading cards, right? You started
with the cards. Yeah, I started with the cards, just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Then I got into the comic books. Yeah, and the cartoons. I got into and just like everybody else, I started with the cards because of the X-Men animated series. I started with that. Yeah, and the Spider-Man animated series. You know, and then I started collecting the cards and all that good stuff. So that's where my love came from. You know, it's always been Marvel and DC.
I'll be honest.
I did a bit of a magic trick, Fears.
Okay, go.
While you were focusing on him, all of a sudden, poof.
Oh, nice, Sega. There you are.
Amiibos. These are the Nintendo Amiibos.
Nice. Hey, shouts out to Tyler the Hacker. Shouts out Mercenary
I got
Man.
Pikachu.
Visions. Pixel. Shouts out everybody in the chat, guys.
What's up, Visions? I didn't even know Visions here. Vision says, "What's up, fellas?" He goes, "Shout out to Pickles. Shout out to everybody. What up, Visions? What's up?" So Sega, basically what I was trying to say was, like, So LC is a good guy to be friends with because he's just like you and me, man. We're all nerds. We're all geeks. We all geek it up. We're just different types of geeks and nerds. Like my stuff, I'm all about like I'm getting back into gaming, but I'm all about movie props and Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles and horror movies and shit like that. Sega's all about, Pokemon, video games, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that stuff. And LC, he's pretty much in, like, most of your collection is Marvel, LC, right? Most of it is Marvel, but you got some other goodies in the collection.
I do have
Marvel and Ninja Turtles.
I do
have
Marvel
and Ninja Turtles.
Avengers Endgame things as well.
Oh, did you get some new things in the collection, Sega?
Back when Avengers Endgame came out, I actually had Avenger Endgame things from my movie theater.
Oh, nice.
Just these little plastic stands, almost like the amiibos. They're almost like these little amiibo things, though. But it was all Marvel stuff, and they were actually pretty cool.
So LC and Sega, did you guys see my new Halloween decorations? I showed it at the beginning of the stream. Did you guys see it?
No, I haven't.
No.
Here, let me show you. Let me put it on me, and I'll take you over there. You guys have got to see this. Plus, I'm gonna show all the fans. Some of this stuff is from last year, but I'll show you guys the newest thing. Check this out. Here, I'll bring the laptop over because you guys know Halloween's my favorite holiday. Look at that bad boy. You see that?
Oh, nice.
So I got Slimer right here. So he's new. And then my neighbor gave me some of these napkins. So those are new. These are old. This is from last year. That's from last year. Some of these down here, all these pumpkins, those are somewhat new. That's from last year. But the newest thing is this big guy. This guy is huge. I don't know how tall he is. I don't know how tall he is, but he's almost as tall as me because I'm a pretty short guy. But yeah. And it fit perfectly right there in the corner. So I thought about, I was like, I'll either put it there or I'll put it out on my porch. And I thought it'll look better in here. So at Christmas time, I'm going to do a Nightmare Before Christmas type of thing. I'm going to keep him here. And then I've got a blow up of Clark Griswold. I'm going to put him in the corner there. So
a blow up of Clark Griswold?
I do, Sega. I do. I have.
Oh my God. I need to see this.
Sega, he's literally like that tall, dude.
Oh man,
that tall.
I'm sure if I met you, Fears, I'll probably be as tall as him. Perhaps.
Sega, I was at.
Is he like 6'1"?
He's if you when he's all blown up, he's about 6 foot, 6'1", and it's basically him with his Christmas hat on, and he's holding all
this. I need to see this. I need to see.
Give me 1 second, and I'll go get the box.
I'm like 5'11" right now.
So I'll let you guys chat. I'm gonna go get the box, and I'll show you guys because I've been wanting to show you guys this for a while. Because you missed out on all my Christmas decorations. He's pretty tall. There's midnight. There's midnight. So let me go get it, Sega, and I'll go show you real quick.
What's good?
Not much.
So yeah, this is what I use for my cosplay, Mr. Knight.
Oh.
Yeah, my daughter got me into the whole cosplay thing. So shouts out to everybody in the chat. You got Mr. Knight in the house. Yeah, Fear don't know who the hell the characters are. He said Midnight. But then again, Midnight is a villain in the Moon Knight comic books. So,
Oh, okay.
But then again, Fears did not know that. He called me Midnight. It's Mr. Knight. Fears.
I'm sorry, Mr. Knight. I'll be honest, like, you guys...
Fears, you're saying it wrong again.
What is it? Is it Mr. Knight or Midnight? I forgot what it is.
Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight. I'm sorry, Mr. Knight. Look, I'm a nerd, but I'm not as nerdy as you guys. I can't keep up with all this stuff. But anyway, Sega, LC, check this out. He's 6 foot tall. Look at this. Check this out.
Oh, he's holding the stuffing and everything.
Oh no, he's holding remember like when his tree like burns up, Sega, at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
All of his presents get burnt. So he's basically holding burnt presents, And right there, it says that he's 6 foot right there. So he's 6 foot.
I have something like that too, Fears. I do have the movie on. I do have the movie as well. Hang on.
Is that pretty cool, LC? Do you see it?
Hell yeah, it's dope.
It's pretty.
dope.
I got it on sale last year. It was at what I got.
You know where you gotta put it, right? It goes. You could put it right
Fears.
at your front door, in the entrance of your front
Fears.
door, like
Yeah,
if he's
hold on.
welcoming the people in.
Well, I was thinking, I was like, I'm either gonna put it in that side corner over there,
The
or
same
like
thing, Fears. The same thing here.
Oh, that's cool, Sega. Hang on, let me look at that. Yeah, it's kind of like that, Sega, except it's blown up and it's about 6 feet tall.
Oh my god! I'm gonna be laughing my ass off when I come over and visit.
And I'm telling you, Sega, I got it on sale, guys. I either got it at Lowe's or I got it at Home Depot. And LC, they marked it down. They wanted it like $40. And
You know that when you're done with it, you're supposed to empty it out, put it back in the box, and put it away. You're not supposed to put them laying next to you in your bed.
Oh no, I won't.
All said and done.
I won't, buddy. I won't.
You don't need that. You don't need that bedside companion.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a bedside companion, and it certainly won't be Clark Griswold. I'm telling you. No. He'd be laying next to your bed. You'd be rubbing on his turkey, talking about. No, not at all. Not at all. Are you hearing this shit, Sega? Oh my god.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Fears is more compassion than that. He would never do that.
I would never do that. No. So I got
do that for next year's Christmas.
No,
I am kidding. I am kidding, though. I am kidding.
I actually got it on sale. They wanted it like $40, and I guess nobody was buying it, so they marked it down to like $22. So I got it on sale last year. So that I bought that last year. So yeah. I know, Mercenary Man. Mercenary Man says, "Who's Midnight?" I meant to say Mr. Knight because I can't remember. I can't remember all these superheroes. That Slimer bedside companion. Hell no. No way. Screw that, man. Screw that.
Yeah, right. He says that now. And then he'll be like, I'm not gonna do nothing with him. Let me see if he glows in the dark. Okay.
Oh shit. See, LC, that's why I love you, buddy. You got that dark humor. No, I love Ghostbusters, right? But I don't love Ghostbusters that much. So LC, is this a new hat?
Hey, that's like me having this guy. And hey, I'll be honest here. One day my wife is gonna come to my room, and then I'm gonna have this guy next to me.
Oh God! All right, what now? Oh shit! Here we go. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
I have no idea what's gonna happen. Oh my Lord.
It's Deadpool.
It's Deadpool. Nice. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Deadpool.
Now,
secrets.
Now, LC,
I think he could keep a secret.
He can definitely keep a secret. LC, is this a new purchase or have you always had this?
No, I've had this. Somebody that I know knows I'm a big Marvel fan, and what? I'm talking right now. Just give me a second, B. I just bought it out for me. I'm down. It ain't all about you. This guy. I've had him for a while, but he be a pain in the ass sometimes, and I'm here doing my live streams and shit. You know how it is.
Dude, I love Deadpool. I haven't seen the second one, but I heard that they're making a third one. A third one is coming out.
Yeah, but Wolverine.
I cannot wait because Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, they've always been friends, but they've always been giving each other shit stuff. So I can't wait until they team up. So this is all good nerd news, man. This is epic nerd news like no other. That's gonna be
There's a team up, and then did you see the Oh man, you don't got Disney Plus? They just dropped a new Marvel mini movie. It's called a Marvel special called Werewolf by Night.
No, I haven't seen that, but I saw a bit of the new Mario trailer, and
I did a trailer reaction to that one.
I watched it.
I do have a trailer reaction to that as well. Fears. I decided to go. I was streaming on a Thursday when this reaction to when this Mario movie direct came out, and I decided, you know what, maybe I'll watch the direct and give a trailer reaction as well. Well, and now it's up on the Twitch channel as a highlight.
Well, I did a trailer reaction to that one, and then I did the trailer reaction to the Black Panther dressed in the Black Panther mask and cosplay that I got.
Now, I haven't seen that one, LC, but I started to watch your reaction, and then I stopped myself because I was like, well, hang on. I like Super Mario Brothers. I'm like, maybe I should do a trailer reaction. So when I get some time, I'm gonna do a trailer reaction.
Like, yeah, but that's fine. Just because you watch my video doesn't mean. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hear you because I didn't watch any trailers until you know I've seen it first. But but the way you said it, like you were gonna react exactly like me, just because.
Yeah, I want to react. Like, so I only watched about 20 seconds, and then I got the idea. Well, maybe I should do a reaction, and then I stopped watching. So I haven't seen the whole thing. When I get some time, because I'm trying to find a better job, I'm trying to get the projects done that I already have committed to. Because Sega, nothing has changed. I still have tons of projects that I'm behind on.
Yeah.
So. But my rule is you can never have enough footage. So I just keep filming away, and eventually I will get to editing it. So yeah, like right after the stream, I'm gonna make some dinner, take a shower, and I'm gonna get back to work on editing some videos. So yeah. Larry says, yo, what's up, Fears and crew? Richie says, Sega, when is Sega Talks coming back? Richie, I think Sega's done with that, but I can't speak for him. I will let Sega tell you.
I'm good. I think it's done, Richie. Like I said, I left for Twitch now. After this year, Richie, right? I've just been on YouTube for 15 years, and I just finally said, no thanks, I'm done with YouTube. I left for Twitch.
Sega, I'm being honest when I say this. I wish you the best.
Respect what I do, guys. I'm no longer here on YouTube. I went to Twitch.
Sega,
respect what I do.
Sega, I respect that. You want nothing to do with YouTube anymore. I mean, it's cool that you still come on the streams and shit, but I respect that you're all about Twitch. And for that, Fears is going to do another Can Crush. Yes.
Yes.
I still keep up the Can Crushers, buddy.
Do it on your head, bro. Do it on your head.
Oh, well, I've only got 2 can. I wish you would have stopped me. I'll do it next time on my head. Next time I'll do it on my head. But yeah. So LC, we still gotta do those taste test videos, buddy. But I've got an interview it's either gonna be tomorrow or the next day. I have to call them back. Someone finally left me a message that said, hey, if you're still interested on this job, give us a call and we'll set up an interview. So
from the place I sent you, right?
No, not the place that you sent me. It was one that I applied to right before I went to that place that you suggested.
Good,
So I haven't heard back from the place that you suggested, but hopefully they'll call soon. But
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, as long as you get something, whatever comes first.
I've been getting the emails though, and as soon as I get the emails, I'll look through them and say that's a good job. I apply for it. That one, man.
That's good. That's good. I told you you'd be getting the emails. That's good.
Well, I've just been knocking out as many applications as I possibly can. So yeah. Tyler says it's his choice, but they can't be good for channel views. Exactly, Tyler. And again, I respect Sega. If whatever Sega wants to do with his channels, that's up to him. So Sega, tell LC, because he's heard about you, but this is the first time he's meeting. How long have you been on Twitch and how long have you been on YouTube? And
I've been on Twitch since 2011, actually.
Okay.
Ironically, back in 2011, I just am ironically, 2011 was also a year that I swapped right from being a Nintendo gamer for decades at this point, maybe years to roughly a decade, and then I just decided in 2011 to buy the PS3.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally swapped right from being a Nintendo Wii gamer to being a PlayStation gamer for like roughly a few years. The PS4 was just about to come out, so eventually, though, I did eventually get the Wii U, and I got the PS4.
Nice.
And then eventually, I would say I did. I wish I still had the PS5. Fears. They just decided to up the price of the PS5.
I hear you, Sega. Video games.
Months later, though, after I got the PS3, I finally made the Twitch channel. And originally, I was only doing this on Justin TV at the time, but Justin was just about to shut down eventually. Mm-hmm. After, I think by the time 2013 rolled around, I finally started doing this only part-time, weekly
Sega,
on Twitch.
Tell LC what type of content do you make on your Twitch channel and on your YouTube channel so he knows a little bit more about you.
I just live stream video games on my Twitch channel.
And when you were making content on your YouTube, what kind of content were you making on that?
Acapellas, actually.
Okay. So LC, Sega is really into taking an original song and making it his own and doing an a cappella version of it. Some of them are really, really, really good. Like, I gotta be honest, Sega, still my all-time favorite two are Reading Rainbow, and then you did one for Weekend at Bernie's, right?
What?
Oh no, it wasn't Weekend at Bernie's. Hang on, what was the other one? You did one for Sonic, right?
I did remake a Sonic medley in 2017
Yeah,
when
I don't know,
the
for
YouTube
some-
channel became 10 years
For some
old.
reason, I don't know why, Sega. For some reason, I thought you did a Weekend at Bernie's one, but no. My all-time favorite is the Reading Rainbow one you did, and then probably the Sonic one is a. I haven't watched them all, Sega, but I've watched those two.
If I ever did continue doing them acapellas here on YouTube though, Fears, I was thinking though about doing a giant Donkey Kong Country medley.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I have no idea how I still have to like bridge the beginning and the end, but do you want to hear the beginning?
If you want to, yeah. Or you know what, Sega, we'll save it for the end. I think that'd be a good thing to end.
Yeah.
So we'll do it at the end. So LC, tell Sega what kind of content you make so he can get to know you more. Like when did you?
Right, well, besides the whole collectibles, I do unboxings, mail calls, toy hunts. But I also do gaming. So I be doing some gaming streams. Like I did I got the systems. You know, I have Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. All the systems, whatever I got them. You know what I mean? So I be doing.
Respect you, man. I can't get the PS5.
I do. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I heard that that they upped the price on the PS5. I don't know why. How much is the PS5 now?
And here in Canada, probably it's like around like $500 to $600. It's nuts.
Yeah, yeah. So then I'll be doing streams like I did the Spider-Man for PlayStation stream. I beat that one. Took me 6 days, so got 6 videos. I did the Miles Morales. I beat the Miles Morales one. Then I did there's one I recommend, guys. Believe it or not, I thought it was gonna be some bullshit. Hells no. It's called the cat one. What's it called?
Stray cat.
Stray. There's one that's called Stray. That's the one with a cat.
I actually played that not too long ago.
Yeah, man, that was a really good one. It actually surprised me. So I played
I
that
named
one.
the cat. I named my girlfriend live streamed it too, and she called her cat Sophie. And then I played it, and I renamed the cat Vulpix.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was a good one. And then the last one I just beat was The Last of Us 1, which I was trying to get The Last of Us 2. Come to find out, one, my Walmart doesn't have that game rental anymore. Do you know that rental box? So they don't have that anymore over here. 2, yesterday I called the GameStops, and come to find out they had them used for $20, right? The Last of Us 2, used for $20, but they didn't have any. They ran out.
Also, LC,
and then 3, they had it for $40 for me to buy it live, like on the play. But I'm like, damn, I could literally get it for $20 because once I buy it for $40, I'm gonna beat it, and that's it. You know, I'd rather buy it for $20 than $40.
Also, LC, tell Sega. Joy Boy says also LC hits the blunts and the boot. Tell Sega all about the boot.
Oh,
we need the boot.
Yeah.
Tell him about the boot.
You want to go get my boot? To the kitchen.
Sega, you've got to check this out. Me and LC, like at first it was no big thing, right, Sega? But you know how the fans are.
He went to go get me the boot so he could go ahead and see it.
Yeah, so Sega. So at first the boot was like no little thing, right, Sega? Like he would just drink out of this boot cup, right? And I said, well, my fans go nuts about certain things, you know, but like in a good way. So I started promoting the boot. LC started promoting the boot, and then it just turned into this astronomical thing. So like everybody loves LC's boot. So here we go. I'm gonna put it right on him so you can check it out. So
that's what we say to the boot. So this I only drink my beer or my liquor in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I fill it up all the way with beer or liquor, and then the party starts.
So Sega, I'm telling you, it may look simple to do this. I have drank like
when you came over, you did a boot and a half.
I did a boot and a half, Sega, and I was really starting to feel it, Sega. So so here it is. So like picture this is the boot, right? It's about this tall and about this wide.
We live streamed it too. We live streamed it when you was here.
Yeah, so Sega, if you want to check out that live stream, go to LC's channel, Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Scroll down, it's about halfway down, you'll see it.
How long was that live stream? Like 5 hours?
It was around 4 or 5 hours. And about midway, about midway, Sega, you see me down a full one, right?
And Fears, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find it here, and I'm gonna put the link here on this private chat, and then you copy and paste it.
I'll copy it. I'll copy it. Let me find it. So Sega can check it out. So about halfway through, Sega, I down a full boot, right? And I'm already feeling it. And then LC's like, hey, Fears, like, I don't have any more beer left. He goes, I've got a half of one left. You want the rest? And I said, sure. So I downed the other half, and by that time, I was getting a really good buzz on. So I had to sober up. I had to sober up before I went home. So after the stream, I sat there for a couple hours. I drank tons of water, sobered up, and then I drove home. But it took a while. But I'm telling you, you don't need too many boots to get like messed up. I'm telling you, that shit works quick. And LC, he told me, he goes, Fears, this is no joke. And I went, I know it's not a no joke. I said, I believe you. I had a couple of those, right? And I'm like, whoa, I am starting to feel a little woozy. And LC's like, Fears, you down like 2, 3, 4, you'll be good for the rest of the night. And he was not kidding, Sega. What do you think of the boot? Let us know. What do you think, Sega?
Sounds good, I guess. Just like that.
Yeah, LC,
just like that.
LC, what do you think? Do you think Sega could conquer the boot? I think he could.
I mean, I don't know what kind of a drinker he is.
Sega used to drink all the time on his stream, so I know Sega can chug a couple of beers. You know,
I'm trying to find.
In fact, Heroes and Villains. Give me a sec.
Oh, Sega's gonna pop out the booze. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I could go for a beer right now. Okay.
Oh,
so
Mercer, man, I don't know about all that. I mean, like he says, Sega could outdrink Fears easy. I don't know about all that. I mean, I think we're all pretty good drinkers. You know.
I wish I had St. Thomas's beer, but
oh, did you run out, Sega? Oh, there we go. Check out this, LC. Check this out.
This is Kronenberg Blanc.
Now, that's pretty good, right? I've never had it. Is it pretty strong?
It's actually pretty good. It has a good fruity aftertaste to it.
Okay.
It actually has a really good fruity aftertaste, which is why I've been drinking this stuff.
So, Sega, what's your all-time favorite Canadian beer of all time?
And it's kind of hard to see right now. I actually, maybe I could probably do it with this lamp right over here.
Okay. Tyler says, I think Sega can outdrink Fears. Sega always drinks beers. I'll be honest. I'm more of an occasional drinker. So Sega does drink more than I do.
Can you kind of see it, Fears? Can you kind of see it now?
I can kind of see it now, Sega.
Put the camera on me for a sec. Just focus on me, full on me. Does the bottle look blue or green?
It looks more greenish to me. That's to me.
Yes, that's because of the lighting in this. That's because of the color and the stuff inside of it. With a perfect amount of light, Fears, you could actually see the bottle turn green instead of blue.
Okay,
this stuff is supposed to be blue. It's a blue bottle, guys. If I put it up very closely, it has kind of a bluish color to it, like a really darkish bluish. But with the perfect amount of light, like this. Yeah, it kind of turns green a little bit.
Sega, let me ask you this question. Tyler and Mercenary Man says, we think that Sega could outdrink me. Do you think I could outdrink you or you could outdrink me? Because Tyler is right. You do drink more beer. I'm an occasional drinker. I only drink on special occasions.
Oh, there it is.
Stuff like that. But what do you think, Sega?
I think I finally, I think now though, I think now I'll probably be able to drink more than you, Fears. I used to quickly, back then, I would just drink like 1 or 2 of these and just quickly have like a buzz within minutes. Okay.
Because it is right. Because you said you chilled out on the drinking a little bit, Sega. I've kind of chilled out.
So yeah, I guess now my palate of beer drinking has kind of expanded a bit.
All right, Sega, I'm gonna post this link at LC.
Hey, I'm gonna put my Discord on there too.
Okay, so whenever the stream is done, Sega,
And let not only Sega, let everybody else know in the chat what you're putting out there.
Yeah, so basically what I'm putting out there right now is a few months ago, about what, 2-3 months?
No, it says 1 month ago. It says YouTube says it happened a month ago, so about a month and a half ago.
Okay, so about a month ago, we did this stream, Sega, and like I said, about halfway, you see me chug a whole boot and then a half. Then I do a taste test, you know, with that hot sauce, Sega, and that was mind-blowing.
Whoa.
It was hot. So when you get a chance, Sega, you don't have to watch the whole thing. You can just watch the certain bits that I told you about. But check it out for yourself, Sega. Check it out. It was pretty good. Like I said, LC, he's a cool guy, cool new friend. We've been friends for about 3 or 4 months. Hell of a guy, good guy. So one of these days, we'll all have to check it out. Then I'm gonna put his Discord in the chat too. So if you guys have not subscribed to his Discord yet, give it a like, give it a sub, check it out. Tell us what you think.
Yeah, this is actually a little agreement. I'm looking at the bottle up close with my own eyes.
Well, for a minute, Sega, it looked like it was black, but then when I looked at it more, I was like, it looks more greenish.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, let's see. Larry says, "Fears, have you ever chugged a beer? I used to do it all the time." Oh yeah, I like in college. I will say this, Larry. I used to beer bong it up in college. Again, I haven't done one in quite a long time. LC, when's the last time you did a beer bong? Has it been a minute?
The beer bong?
Yeah.
Like beer bong, like you don't even smoke. What you talking about, beer bong?
Like you know how I'm sorry, not a beer bong. Like when's the last time you did I think.
I'll tell you when I did a beer bong. It's been years because I do blunts.
Yeah.
But you tell me when was the last time you did a beer bong?
No, I'm sorry, Larry. I've never bonged a beer. I've never bonged a beer because I don't smoke. I thought he meant keg stands. The last time I did a keg, I used to do a lot of keg stands in college. I'm sorry, Larry, I got it mixed up. I used to keg stand it all the time. I've never beer bonged. Never.
Hey, now you know what's also good? What's it called? That drinking game. With the cup and the little ball. Beer pong.
Yeah, beer pong. I used to play beer pong all the time. It's been a minute. The last time I played beer pong was with with my friend Kristen, and I've never told you about her, LC. She's the nicest, sweetest girl. I've been friends with her since like the 3rd grade. She's gay. She's got like a really hot, sexy like lady friend. We beer ponged it like a year or 2 before I moved out here. So I think the last time I played beer pong was 2018, 2017. She's that's actually one game I want to try. This girl ever. Sega, when's the last time you played some beer pong? Has it been a minute? Has it been a while?
Never.
You've never played?
I wish.
Oh, man.
Something on my to-do list. It's something on my to-do list, man.
Elfie, if Sega ever comes to visit me in Florida, we got to get him playing some beer pong. Because I played many a beer pong at college parties.
One of these days, you already know. One of these days, you guys stop fucking around.
I am familiar though that you have the triangle. You have it set up in a triangle with the cup, right?
Yep.
And then there's the pong ball, and then afterwards you just have to like bounce it off the table, and then it bounces in the opposite end, and then afterwards above you take that whatever ball goes in the opposite cup, you have to drink out of that one.
Yeah, one of these days we gotta get together and you guys gotta come over here, Fears and whoever else you want to bring will come over here to my crib. Because over here we get to do whatever the fuck I want, and then we'll go ahead and get a table set up for the beer pong.
Oh, for sure.
Go ahead and take advantage and maybe I still want to do the 1 chip challenge. So if I haven't done it from here to there, you know what I mean? I don't be bullshitting. You know what I mean? I don't be bullshitting. So that's things that we could do by next weekend.
LC, I like where your head is, and I like where Mercenary Man's saying ultimate beer pong championship, man. That's what we need to do. He says, I think if these 3 were to have a drinking contest, LC would easily come out on top, but Sega would still be ahead of Fears. I don't understand why people think I would be. I'm half British, for God's sakes. I've done my fair share of drinking. I've done my.
Hey, when you guys, if you guys see that the link that Fierce posted for my YouTube channel, that was when Fierce was over, and you know he was on the VR, and we were having a smoking session, and what else did we do?
We did VR. We did the taste test challenge.
We did the session.
Yeah,
all that. And then what happened? Oh, so everything is on that video on the link. So if you want to see him, make sure to check out the link and also subscribe to the channel. I'm one subscriber away from hitting 1,100. I'm at 1,099.
That is awesome.
Which one of you guys want to subscribe to my channel to be that 100th subscriber that I need to make 1,100?
And LC, Sega does not know about this, but I'm going to tell him right now. Sega, so before he met me and our whole community, LC only had like what, 800-900. I helped him get to 1,000. Isn't that so cool?
That is crazy.
And now he's almost at 1,100. We're so close. He said he's one away, guys. So check it out. Check it out.
Still 50 followers away to 1,000 on the Twitch channel.
Oh, that's awesome, Sega. I hope you make it to 1,000, buddy. I am
hoping for that as well because I haven't done it here on YouTube. That's a dream I want to see happen with the Twitch channel.
Because I know you work really hard, Sega, on your Twitch. I mean, you're Twitch streaming all the time on there, and Sega.
And I feel like I got rid of all the bad eggs, the Twitch channel, which is kind of a chore, which is kind of why I left YouTube in the first place. I think it's been a bit of a chore with YouTube.
Well, Sega, like. What I've learned from LC and Mercenary Man is if you don't acknowledge the bad, there's always going to be people that don't like you, whether it's on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, whatever. The best thing you can do is ignore the bad apples, you know?
Yeah.
And just worry about the positive ones. Like, Mercenary Man can tell you, I used to be like, hey, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I used to get real upset about, and I used to bring up their names, and that only pisses them off more. Right, LC?
Yeah.
So I would just be like, like LC's never seen me go batshit crazy. But if you go back enough videos, Fears would get so mad over the littlest things. I'd be like, what? You called me a nerd? Fuck you, you son of a bitch. And like, I would go ballistic for no reason. And I'd be like, hey, screw you, screw this, screw that. And I would piss them off even more. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey, such and such, I hope you fucking die. Da 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 da. And that's what they want, Sega. So I'm glad that you got rid of the bad apples, but again, you'll always have bad apple. And this is not just for Sega and LC and my chat. This is for anyone watching this video. You're always going to have bad apples in real life and on your online stuff. And the best thing to do is just ignore them completely. Focus on you, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your YouTube fans, your loyal supporters.
It's starting to happen with my job at the movie theater now, too.
So, like, just focus on all that stuff, and your life will be a hell of a lot better. Hell of a lot better. So, yeah. Anyway, so LC, what have you been up to, man? It's been a few days since.
No, man, you should have. If you would have called me about the convention, I would have went. I would have probably told you to come pick me up.
You know, I sent you a text, but like,
I didn't get no damn text, man. Stop lying.
No, I'm not. No, I did send it. I don't think it went through because when I got to,
of course, it didn't go through because now you remember you didn't send it.
No. I sent it.
He's trying to bullshit me.
I'm not bullshitting you.
Yo, you ain't gonna play me.
I'm not bullshitting you. I sent you a text, but the internet at that convention center was so shit. I don't think it went through. But I should have called you. I'll be honest. I didn't call you. But I tried to send you a text. I remember exactly what I put. I said, yo, LC, I'm at the convention. Here's the address. And I checked, and it didn't go through. Because I'm telling you, the internet was horrible there.
Yeah, I would have went, man. I wasn't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I was here. I would have probably just took the ride with you. You know what I mean? Or if you was already there, I would have just took the car and just went. You know
and I'll be honest. I didn't even go to day 2. But you guys are going to see. Day 1.
The messed up part is I got money. I'm like, damn, I want to buy shit. I was looking online trying to buy shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I was ordering some stuff online, and I'm like, that would have been easy for me to just go to the convention and spend the money over there.
I'll be honest. They had a lot of tables and stuff, LC, but they had a lot of stuff that I think you already had. Like, they barely had any Marvel stuff. I mean, they had some, but I know you love nerd stuff as a whole, but you're like 2 things that are your bread and butter are like.
Did you take footage?
I did take footage. I took a lot of footage. I took more footage than pictures. But
why did it take you so long to post the damn footage?
Because I get lazy sometimes and I get depressed.
Bro, I'll go to a convention and that same night, worst case scenario, the day after, you get the footage. But I don't want to see no footage. I don't want to see literally, like about 6 months later, the footage of me and you meeting for the first time.
I know, right? I'm so bad at it.
You suck.
I know I do. I just get in these lazy moments, man. I'll be like, yeah, I'll edit it tomorrow, and then tomorrow will lead like 10 months from now, and then I'll finally.
Yeah, and then nobody wants to be like, yo, what the hell? How come you looking all skinny and shit in this picture, in this video, and then just yesterday he did a stream with his chubby fat face. The
work ethic on YouTube needs to get better. It really does. That's why I've been trying to pump out more content now, LC, since I don't have a job and I'm trying to find one. Pumping out more content has been helping me stay sane. I cannot wait to get back to fucking work. It's driving me nuts that I'm not working right now. Not just I for two reasons. One, I like to be a constructive member of society and contribute on something.
That's out to all you guys in the chat. I'm cracking everybody up in the chat.
Oh, I know. I'm laughing too. I don't know where Sega went. I think he lost his internet. Sega, come back if you can.
Yo, my man, he went to go jerk off to that bottle he's been holding a little bit too long.
Oh shit. Sega, I didn't say that. That was all LC. I didn't say one word. So
he's really holding that bottle with two hands.
Oh shit. No. So LC, what do you think of Sega? He's a pretty cool dude. He's a pretty cool.
Yeah. He's cool. To each his own. He's cool. Like I said, he's into his thing. I mean, we all into our thing. You know what I mean?
Yo, there he is. Sega's back. Back.
I play myself. I'm signed out of my Streamlabs account or StreamYard account. I logged in and trying to log in just signed me out of here.
Oh, it's all right, Sega. So yeah, LC, I've been trying to get better with the content. I promise I'll try to get it up as quick as I can, but I really have been honestly focusing on content and more on trying to find a job because
the reason I tell you this, like all jokes aside, is because what's the point of recording shit and having all this footage and all this shit?
Exactly.
If you're not gonna put it out there, and then you're bullshitting to all these other people, talking about, yo, I got this shit coming, and then you're gonna look bad, and they're like, oh man, fuck this dude, I'm not gonna believe shit he says. I'm just watching him. I'm just saying. I'm not. I'm watching him, but I can't really depend on. I try to do shit. If I say something, I literally try to do what the fuck I say.
And I do.
You met me in real life. So the way I am now, is that how I am when you come see me? Yes or no?
Oh yeah. And I'm the same way. Like, me, I'm the same way in real life. Like, fears, I'm open, I'm honest, I'm blunt. Sometimes
you can't do shit. Just let the people know, yo, I couldn't do it. Shit happened, whatever. But don't leave people waiting, because as somebody that also watches other YouTubers, if they say, "Oh, I got this coming," I'm gonna be like, "I bet." I'm gonna look forward to it.
You know what?
If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be like, "Oh man, fuck this nigga." You know
what it is, LC, and I'm being straight up honest with people. I haven't been in the mood the last couple of months to edit because of losing my dad.
And that's understandable.
Losing my job, all that stuff. And I'm being straight up honest. It's been those two things. And then the third thing has been, I've just been lazy and just haven't been in the mood. But I'm trying to get out of that. Like, before my dad passed away, he said, John, he goes, I want you to be happy. He goes, get a lady, get a better job, get married, have kids. And one of the best things my dad said to me, like, my dad didn't know everything about YouTube, LC, but he only watched a few of my videos, and he said, I know you love YouTube. Don't give up on your YouTube channel. He goes, keep making your content, which was great that he said that. So I'm trying to get back into, like back in the day, I used to have it up the same day or within a day or two. So I'm not bullshitting anyone. I've told everyone, yes, it's coming. It's coming. And I do mean it. My word is my bond. It will come. I just don't know when it'll be uploaded, but it is coming. But I've told them I get lazy sometimes and I get depressed.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you there, because we us too, even myself, like, I was mad, yo. Like, literally, if you look on YouTube, I didn't do nothing this weekend. I was upset and I wanted to do shit this weekend, but I don't know. I just wasn't motivated, and then I didn't know about this convention thing, right? And I'm like, man, I want to do video. And then I've been wanting to do this unboxing. I did a poll on YouTube about which of the hot toys
Mhm.
I should open up first. You know what I mean? So it looks like on the poll, the Spider-Man hot toy one.
Hang on,
So
let me look at it real quick. There you go.
we have the hot toy Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Captain America,
Oh,
and
shit.
Zombie.
Now, are these new? These are new, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've had them since when you came here. I just have my shit. Look, my shit is so new. My shit is invisible. When you came here, you were looking right at them.
I'll be honest. What I like, he's got two main like studios, guys. He's got this one like in his garage, and then the other one like is in your like a living room, right? And he's adding stuff every single day, guys. If not every single day, like at least once a week, you're adding something to the collection, LC. So every time I've had you in my show or I've been over at your house, there's always something new flowing. Always. There's always something new added to your collection, man.
Yeah, and why? Because and listen, originally, yes, when I started, yes, my channel was Heroes and Villains Collectibles. So when I started, it started as collectibles, getting toys and toy hunts. But realistically, as time goes on, you know what I mean? There's only so much you can go out there and find.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm mainly more into statues than when it comes to figures. You know, regular figures. Yeah, I like the figures. You know what I mean? But when it comes to figures, I'm real picky. You know, I'm down more with statues, and now I got into freaking hot toys. And you know what I'm saying?
Well, that statue that you showed me, Sega.
I got a lot of statues. Yes or no?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. LC, show Sega that new statue of Stan Lee. Sega, he's got a new statue of Stan Lee. He showed it to me the other day. It looks phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Now, Sega, are you a big Stan Lee fan?
Well, I have been watching the Marvel movies since I started working at the movie theater, and I want to say yes, I still am. But since my Avengers Endgame, I just started to say, Marvel, just do us a favor. I just dropped the axe already. It's been an awesome ride. We could just end right there, but they kept on going.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna miss the Stan Lee cameos. It sucks that he passed away, and that's the one thing about life that I hate. I'm a real religious guy. I love Jesus. I love God, but I've had many conversations with God and said, why do you have to take away our friends and our family? And especially because my dad just passed away, I'm like I wish sometimes that we could all live forever. And when Stan Lee, he was a real inspiration to me growing up. Like I love.
And sadly, we just lost Betty White. She was just weeks away to turning 100, and then she just passed away on New Year's Eve. Think
how long of a career she had. She inspired millions of people, had a great career. She's almost 100. Tons of content she's made, and then she passed away. It sucks when we have to say goodbye.
And she was the last Golden Girl that was still alive. We lost Bea Arthur, Rue McClanahan.
Exactly.
And the person who was supposed to be Bea Arthur's mother, although Bea Arthur is older than her slightly, but she was supposed to be like this crazy kooky mother to Bea Arthur's character. And then right afterwards they all passed away. And Betty White was the only last one left, and then right afterwards, Betty White just passed away roughly.
LC, Sega was just saying that we lost a lot of people from the nerd community. Now, Sega, check out this awesome statue. Hang on, let me put it on.
Yes.
Look how cool that statue is.
That looks cool.
Look at the detail. He's doing the Spider-Man pose on a comic book that he made.
Yes.
He is the ultimate nerd, man. He did so many great things with his life, like. LC, do you know which comic book he first invented? Do you know which one he first started with?
Of course, the first one he did for Marvel was the First Family. Do you know who the First Family is?
I've never heard of that comic.
You don't know? No, it's not the name of the comic book. Is not the First Family. There's the First Family. Hey, you guys in the chat, real quick. The First Family of Marvel. Do you know who it is? That was his first comic book that he did.
So what
I'm gonna give you guys like about 15 seconds to answer.
So what was it all about?
Well, when Doctor Strange, I do remember though when Doctor Strange got made, he was like talking about were you just hoping for this to ever become a motion picture film, and he wasn't really expecting this to happen though. He was only doing this though just to experiment. and he talked about the hope though
Tyler
that they
got
would
it.
sell, so he would have food on the table, and he was still keeping himself with a job.
So before I read,
Hey, listen, Tyler got it. Mercenary Man got it. Do you know? Look, and they didn't spell it out. That's a little hint. Hey, that's good that you guys didn't spell it out.
Fantastic
Look
Four.
at the
Fantastic Four?
letters. Huh?
Is it Fantastic Four?
There you go.
Okay.
So Fantastic Four is the first family. That was the first comic book that he did for Marvel. And then that was, because he was about to be done with comic books. So he said, because he was working with other people. So his wife told him, listen, don't quit yet. I see the documentary. His wife said, listen, don't quit yet. Do one more comic book, but this time do whatever you want. But you don't do what they're asking for.
Okay.
So the comic book that he came up with was the Fantastic Four.
That's so what was the next one? Was the next one Spider-Man?
Yeah, and then he came up with Spider-Man, and then down the line, he came up with Spider-Man because of the fact that he wanted Spider-Man to relate more to us. The nerdy kid, that be picked on in school and all this crazy shit. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest, like
and there was a cartoon on Spider-Man back in the 60s. Weird thing was Peter Parker in the Spider-Man suit, he was flying high as the towers, and here he is just swinging on the ceiling. Like, what ceiling?
I gotta be honest, Sega LC, LC's two, I'd say my three favorite things that you've added to the collection, LC, is this Stan Lee statue, that Deadpool thing in the background, and then at the beginning of the stream you showed us that life-size figure of Michelangelo. I love that Michelangelo statue.
Yeah, I got Michelangelo right there. I got the big Donatello right there.
That thing is epic.
I'm only missing Leonardo and Raphael for the big size.
You got to get those, and then you got to get Shredder, and then that Foot Clan soldier.
Yeah, the Shredder and the Foot Clan. Yeah,
my buddy Eric has got all of them. In his collection, he's got the Foot Clan. He's got them all. Because the last time I was in town, I was in his nerd cave.
Yeah, the crazy thing that they didn't make, which they should. Why would you not make a Splinter? Like I don't big ass, like if you're gonna do one big ass foot soldier, won't you think that Splinter will be more important than the foot soldier?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And they need to make like a life size cast. They made a toy of it. Like my buddy Eric's got a toy of the canister with the ooze in it. But they need to make like a glass one. They haven't made a glass one. They made a plastic one that my buddy Eric's got in his collection. They need to put some ooze in a glass container, make it kind of like a prop and stuff. That'd be sweet.
Like green ooze spheres.
Yeah. They need to do.
I want to actually see that done, but with pink instead because of Ghostbusters 2, the River Slime.
Oh yeah, man. So Mercenary Man says the biggest loss I'm recovering from is the first Hulk statue LC painted. Just seeing the base in the background makes me tear up. LC,
don't bring back horrible memories, yo. You're gonna make me cry.
Mercenary Man is crying right now. He's got tears gushing out of his eyes because you messed up on statue number 1. How could you? Unbelievable.
Oh, it's not. Yo, he literally brought back. I'm trying to put this on. Where is it?
You gotta do redemption.
I did. What you talking about?
Oh, that's right. You did. Never mind. I was gonna call you an SOB, but your son's there right there, so I won't call you an SOB.
Well, I mean, you already did.
Well, no, he doesn't know what SOB stands for.
I know. So this was the before, and I just couldn't. I couldn't get throw it away, and I couldn't get rid of the head.
And you know what? I'll be honest, guys. Accidents happen, but man, I'm so glad that you got statue number 2 and it came back. And number 2 is amazing, guys.
Well, let me be careful because last thing I need you to do is jinx it.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not. Listen, look here. I will unjinx it. Watch this. Hang on, give me a second. Here's me knocking on wood.
Oh, hang on, Beers. Put it on me as well.
Okay, hang on a second. Hang on, and. There you go.
Knocking on wood.
Thank God this dude had pants on, because it would have been a really bad.
That would have been really bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I was panning down. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like,
reminds me of Thor Ragnarok and the Hulk runs
Thank
around
God
in
for
the
pants,
nude.
right?
He's
Thank
with
God
pants.
for
Thor's
pants.
like, oh no, he's
no, LC, it looks really good, man. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what would be a really good like father and son project is if you guys like painted a statue together and did it on camera. I think that would be a great father son like kind of hangout stream. LC, like if I had a son, I totally would paint a statue with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You totally should get a like you should have your son pick out a statue, and then you pick out a statue, and you guys pick different statues, and then you guys totally like. If I had a son, I'd be like, hey, grab whatever statue you want. I'll grab whatever I want, and we'll paint it on stream. That would be kind of a cool stream. So yeah. Oh shit! Tyler says Sega is trying to show us a Slimer. No, he's not.
No, it was Hulk being naked.
Yeah. Anyway,
Thor Ragnarok, and Thor's like, oh no.
LC, read this real quick. Read this real quick. What Mercenary Man said.
That was honestly one of the baddest moments of 2022. That was so tragic.
It was, man. A tear came out of his eye. I saw it in his hand. All of a sudden, it hit the floor. I was like, no.
Yeah, man, that was really messed up, man. That was like I broke down. It hit me hard. Like I broke down. I'm like, what the hell, you know?
But
no,
your story, man.
No, right?
Yeah,
it's like why?
Yeah, at least that's the thing, though. My sister surprised me with the second one. One day I'm here and I get a knock on the door. It was Amazon.
Well, thank God she got you a second one.
You know, she got me because I had bought the first, and I didn't even buy the first one. I have found it. You know, I have found that it was brand new.
It was on the side of the wall.
So you know, so I was painting it, but it wasn't. I don't know why it hit me so hard. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, accidents happen. Vision says, yeah, that was tragic. It was tragic, but thank God for redemption, man. Your sister hooked you up with another one. They both came out great. Like my favorite thing on it is the actual, like not so much the Hulk. My favorite thing of the statue is the actual word, Elsie. The word of the Hulk.
Fear. It's called Fears Vlogs.
I think that's the best part of that statue. That's the best part. Well, anyway, I wanted to thank my guests. I'm going to end the show by myself, but I want to thank LC for coming on. I want to thank Sega for coming on. LC, have you got anything new in the works that you want to promote?
Yeah, guys, be on the lookout for first and foremost, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Fierce already put the links and all that good stuff.
I hooked you up with the Discord.
Subscribe to the channel. Also, the Discord. When I'm not on YouTube, you can find me on the Discord. Like I said, be on the lookout. I got to do the unboxing to the hot toy. Now, my thing is, I don't know if I'm going to do if I should do the unboxing live of the hot toys for Spider-Man or if I should do it pre-recorded. So that's where I'm kind of.
Well, the thing is, LC, the thing is with me is go with your gut. Go with your gut. If you feel like it'd be more of an epic video doing it live, do it live. If you feel like it, if you pre-edit it and pre-record it, it'll come out better, then go with your gut and do that.
Yeah. So, so be on the lookout for that. And not only that, guys, I still got other unboxings, other things I got to do as well. Also, be on the lookout. I also got some mail calls. I've been doing a bunch of watch parties. I did the Werewolf by Night. I recommend that. It's a 1 hour special mini movie that Marvel did. So recommend that for you guys. Check out my watch parties for She-Hulk. This Wednesday is the last episode 9.
Okay.
So I've been doing my watch parties. So
that was gonna be my next question. I was gonna be like, when's the next She-Hulk, and is this gonna be the last one?
Yeah, so Wednesday is the last episode 9. Episode 8 finished like on some crazy shit. So I was like, what?
Nice. Yeah. Check it out.
Yeah, but there you go, guys. And beside that, you can follow me, Heroes and Villains Collectibles, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and hit me up on the Discord and follow me on YouTube.
I got one more question for you. I haven't even got to my topics yet that I want to talk about, but I'm going to get to them after you guys leave. Name off your 3.
I'll be honest, I don't think these people in the chat care about your topics, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just do.
No,
the
no.
Way the way that they're acting and the shit that they're saying on the chat.
No.
Like, man, forget these damn topics.
No.
Right?
No, I told them, I said, listen, I said, I don't care what we talk about. I said, I'll get to my topics eventually. It's so good to talk to you again and say again. I said, I'll just do that. I'll do my topics after they leave. So it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. I appreciate the love. You know,
no, dude, you know I love you, man. Like, I love hanging out. I love us talking about nerdy stuff. I will leave you with, name off your 3 favorite Halloween movies that you like to watch around Halloween time. Give me.
Well, Halloween time. When it comes to Halloween, I would say, always I put it on for both Christmas and Halloween, which is the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah, man, I love that. I love that
for kids. You know, besides that, though, on some scary shit, like on some throwback, I'll put on either some Freddy Krueger. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or some I'm not. I gotta catch up. I know you got me to say the Halloween movies, but I'll be honest, I've never seen none of the new Halloween movies.
So you've only
the last Halloween movie I seen was the old ones.
So you've
I know they came up with like part 3 now. Halloween Ends or Dies or some
shit. Well, Halloween Ends is about to come out. It comes out on the 13th or 14th, so it's coming out soon. And I'm gonna go watch it. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I haven't seen none of those Halloween movies, none of those 3.
So you've seen the classic ones.
I've seen the classic ones. You know what I mean? I'll go back, but if I'm gonna watch something scary during Halloween time, I'll watch some Jason, some Freddy Krueger. You know what I do have to watch? Speaking about scary movies, they came out with, and I hear that it's really good. They came out with the new Hellraiser on Hulu.
Oh God.
On Hulu, and you remember Pinface?
Yeah, I remember Pinface. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan. I'm not a huge
Pinface. Well, now Pinface is a woman. You know,
is it?
Because you know the whole woke shit. So you got to be woke even with Pinface.
Okay.
You know, but besides that, I heard that the movie was good and it got good reviews, and it's on Hulu. So I got to check that out for Halloween. If you want to know,
I'll be honest. Like, nothing against our friendship and nothing against me and Pixel's friendship. You guys both love Hellraiser, and it's Pinhead, not Pinface. Pinhead. I'm not a big Pinhead fan. And just no disrespect, but I've just never been a fan of it. So yeah. But anyway, I want to thank you. I don't know where Sega went. Sega, I don't know if he went to the restroom or what. But anyway, I'm gonna say goodnight to you, LC. But yeah, man, as soon as I get a job, we'll definitely hang out again, buddy.
Yeah, we'll definitely link up. Hey, be on the lookout, guys. It's not working. Give me a second. I'm still trying to do the the one chip challenge.
Oh,
so
yeah.
If I'm able to get that, before we link up, I'll do that. That's something, I try to mix up. That's another thing, and you too, like I was telling you.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? If I tell people this is, I'm gonna do this and be on the lookout for this, trust me, at some point in the future, if I don't do it, somebody's gonna bring up, hey, what's up with that one chip challenge shit
and
that you said last year?
It's not that I don't want to upload the footage. Like when I say I'm gonna do something, for the most part, I do it. It may take a minute, but I do it. But
no, I hear you. But I've
just not been in the right mind frame because of all this crazy shit that's been happening to me over the last couple of months. It's been nuts.
I hear you, my brother. But hey, that's just a little advice, you know what I mean? Because trust me, if you think that's bad, other people remember, people got short attention spans. So there's only so much when they're like, man, forget this, and they're gonna move on to the next thing because they're gonna be like, man, this guy just has the same old shit. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest, like there's a lot more people in this world dealing with a lot more problems than me right now. Like all my friends, my family said, well, fears, all that stuff's horrible that happened to you, but just remember it can always get worse. And I'm trying for it not to get worse. I'm trying for it to get better. So little by little, it's getting better. But yeah, I wanna appreciate all you guys coming in. And yeah, just give me a call, LC, and I'll tell you how the interview went. I'm gonna call them back tomorrow. Set up the interview. I don't know if I have to make it or if they tell me, hey, come in here. The email said, give us a call tomorrow. So I'm going to give them a call tomorrow. And, yeah, man. So hopefully good news.
That's not a problem, bro. But like always, thanks for having me on here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mercenary Man, Pixel, Tyler the Hacker. Hey, Tyler, I didn't know that Pinhead originally was a woman in the comics. I never read the comic books, but
I didn't like.
you know, back in the days in the 80s, I'm talking about the 80s movie.
Yeah,
that crazy shit with that old man that looked like he was dead with the flying killer balls. That was crazy. You know, when I was a kid, that was the
I don't
80s.
understand how he can go from a woman to a man and then a man to a woman. I don't know. That's some crazy shit, man. But anyway, Elsie, I'll let you go.
All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, nice to meet you, Sega. And
Yep.
All right, Fierce. I'll be hitting you up, my friend.
All right.
Have a good night.
Call me in a couple days, buddy. Anyway,
I got you, B. Good luck with the job.
I appreciate that, man. I'll let you know the minute, yay or nay. So I'll see you guys later.
All right, brother. Have a good night, guys.
All right, guys, that was Heroes and Villains Collectibles. If you haven't checked him out, check him out on his Discord at Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Check him out on his YouTube channel. Sega, I want to thank you for coming in. Do you want to promote anything? You got any acapellas coming up? You got any epic?
No. I'm just doing an overnight stream in about a week. I'm planning to do a overnight cast of randomizers of games.
Nice. So
I'm doing a randomizer for Super Mario Brothers, and then I'm gonna do a Link to the Past randomize, a fast Ganon seed, because you can get the items faster in a fast Ganon seed, and then I'm gonna do a Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer. Just all the levels are all shuffled up, and then throwing them thrown into like a shuffler, and then they get thrown back out into the game again.
Nice. So real quick, Sega, before you go, I just wanted to say I am so sorry about all the past shit, man, and I hope you can accept my apology, and I accept your apology. What did you think of my buddy LC? What'd you think of him?
He was pretty cool.
Yeah. So if you get a chance, Sega, check out his content. If you like it, give him a sub.
I'm trying to find that link that you sent in the chat, but I can't find it.
You know what? I put it in the chat. Sega, it's in the private chat, so just click on that. Whenever you're done, it's right there. That link will take you to.
I don't have it though anymore. My private chat is cleared since I left.
Oh, here. You know what, Sega? I will send it to you on your Twitter. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
So I'll send you his. So it'll be
I really do want to watch it though. I really do want to see it. Like halfway through, you're just chugging the boot.
I was chugging it. Then you know what really got me, Sega? The boot was not the big challenge because beers, I can handle my boozing. But I tried this hot sauce, and man, oh man, this shit was hot, Sega. And I didn't even put it on a chip. I didn't put it on a wing. I just went like that and put it on my tongue. That shit is hot, man. You're gonna see me freak out. When I say it was hot, it was hot. So let me just go to your. I'll put it on your Twitter. I'll send you the link.
Because I do have some sweet with heat sauce, and that stuff was pretty spicy, and I'm like drinking it with milk, and I have to get a glass of milk afterwards.
There you go, Sega. I put me and LC's Hangout stream on your Twitter, so that'll take you to the video, and then once you get done watching it, check out the rest of his content. Just check out his channel. And if you like what you see, give him a sub. He's got some good
because even though I'm kind of done with YouTube content, though, I'm still being a constant viewer to people, though. I mentioned that in the final acapella, too. My last acapella, my last acapella was me saying thank you from Dido. And during the beginning of the video, I say, I'm just kind of done with YouTube now making content. I still want to go on here as a viewer. Or come here as well, just to hang out. You
know what, Sega? I really appreciate you still watching my stuff, and I'm sure all those other people, even though you're done with YouTube, I'm sure everyone else.
I'm still kind of blocked though, which is why I kind of have not subbed back yet.
I've been trying.
I left the hello at the start of the stream. I would refresh the chat, and then it's gone.
Sega, I have tried to unblock you. I don't know how to unblock people. Like, I've tried and tried and tried and tried. I don't know.
I know.
Like, YouTube's changed so much stuff. I've went in. I've let me see. Let me go to your channel right now. Let me see. Give me 1 second. It is. I don't know if it's like once you block someone, you're permanently blocked or whatever. YouTube's changed a bunch of stuff too. So give me 1 second. Let me go to your channel right now. So if I write in the Sega Camp Gamer. Okay, hang on. Let's see here. And let me go right to your channel. Let me see here. Give me 1 second, Sega.
Okay.
All right, so let me.
I'm kind of looking through, but I think I found the timestamp, sort of.
So, okay, so I just unblocked you on your on Fear's vlog. So let me try and let me refresh the page, okay, and then let me go to Fears Man 26 and see if it'll allow me to unblock. So let me just see, unblock this one, okay, and then let me refresh the page. Okay. All right. So, okay, so you're unblocked on both channels, Sega, but I think I have to go into like the analytics thing and like remove your name off of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the part that really messes me up, but I'll try and figure it out. But I did unblock both of your both of your channels today, right now.
Okay.
And I've refreshed the page, and it said it went from unblock to it went from unblock to block.
Do you still want to hear me do my Donkey Kong Country medley, just the beginning?
Oh yeah. Here, I'll put it on you. Just give us a little taste of it. There you are.
Well, I was gonna go open up with the Donkey Kong rap from DK64, but I was gonna have that as like the trailer though. But I do know how I want to open up the beginning of the medley though.
Now remember, Sega, please don't get mad at me if I.
I'm only gonna do the first three themes. I'm doing the aquatic ambience from Donkey Kong Country 1. It's a beautiful piece that plays when you're swimming through the underwater levels in Donkey Kong Country. And then the second one is going to be Forest Interlude from Donkey Kong Country 2. And then it swaps to Lockjaw Saga from Donkey Kong Country 2.
All right, guys. Well, this is Sega and his debut of Donkey Kong acapella. I'll give you a 3, 2, 1, Sega, and then go for it. All right.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1, go for it. Nice.
And I can't remember Ford's interview.
Oh yeah, Sega. It's been a while. It's been a while since me and the fans have heard a original acapella.
Give me just a minute to look at Forest Interlude.
No problem. No problem. So, guys, let me know in the chat, what did you think of Sega's rendition, his version of the water sequence of Donkey Kong Country? I liked it, Sega. It looked good. Pixel said you have to unblock people now on your phone. Sega, I looked at your channels on my phone while you were singing. It says unblocked. So I unblocked you off of my phone.
I got the theme now. If you want me to continue now.
All right, continue. All right, I'll give you another 3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right. So guys, he's gonna continue in 3, 2, 1. Go, Sega. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, Sega. That was fantastic.
And then I would just loop it over again, and I do have like something else planned after that.
That was
But again, I really want to do it. But if I ever did come back to YouTube, I would just be doing just that medley.
That's pretty good, man. I mean, LC didn't know what was going on. He said, I just got back here. What the F is going on? Mercenary Man said, well, Sega is well known for his acapella covers, LC. Then Vision said,
Heroes and Villains. This is what I've been doing for years, since 2009.
Oh, yeah. And then Vision says, I'm whipping my hair around. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
Listen, Sega, you know that you're rocking and rolling if Visions is like on his knees with the double horns.
And like I said, someday I want to, and someday I'm gonna have the Donkey Kong Country. I'm gonna, if I ever do the medley, guys, I want to have the Donkey Kong plushie. I have a giant Donkey Kong plushie right over there.
I enjoyed it. I see it. Oh, that looks so good. Nice, Sega. So these are all new, right? The Donkey Kong's new, and
I've been having that since I moved out, actually. So 2016 is when I had that thing.
Okay, well, this is new to me. I've seen the Pokemon one, I've seen the Sonic one, but I've never seen the Donkey Kong one. Nice.
Yeah, I was just thinking though, maybe I'll just sit him in a chair and then I'll just swing the chair around the apartment and put that as part of the trailer with the Donkey Kong rap playing in the background. DK, Donkey Kong, he's the leader of the pack. You know him. Oh, he's finally back, taking some tail. He is bigger and faster and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew.
I think everyone enjoyed it, Sega. I mean, Tyler was loving it. I was loving it. Vision swinging his head, head around with his hippie hair flying through the wind and shit.
Yeah,
everybody enjoyed it. I'm just presuming he has hippie hair. I don't know if he actually has hippie hair. So, but I'm
sure he does.
But yeah, well, I've seen what Vision.
I wish I had hippie hair. That's sadly, it's never gonna happen. I like keeping this short. And I like keeping it kind of straight.
I've seen his hair. I mean, I've seen his hair short, and I've seen Vision's face once. And at the time, he didn't have short hair, but he could have long hair by now. But Vision,
I used to shave the hair. I shaved the head bald for years. Have you ever seen me with a bald head?
I have. I've seen that, and then I saw in November you always grow your beard out, right? It's in November.
Yes, and as you can tell, can't you tell yet?
It's starting to come back in. I see it. I see a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow coming back in, Sega. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome, buddy. Well, I want to thank you for coming on the show, Sega. And I'm so glad that we could put everything in the past, and let's never let this happen again.
Yes.
Right? Again, Sega, I'm not mentioning any names, so you don't have to mention anyone's name. They will try to ruin our friendship again. Please do not
try.
Please do not let them ruin our friendship again, Sega.
Yeah.
Because I ever since day one, I've wanted nothing. This is me being as real as I possibly can be. I want the best things for you, Sega. Continue to go out with Resi, continue to do your gaming, continue to work at the movie theater, do the best job you can, have the best life you possibly can have, and one day we'll meet, Sega.
Yes.
I don't know when, but one of these days we will. But and again, if you hear any rumors, just don't believe them, Sega, because yeah, I've done a lot of bad stuff in the past, but now I'm trying to do a lot.
If I did, I'll just try and keep it staged on the live streams, but that's about it, though. Behind the scenes, no.
Well, you don't even have to stage it on the live stream. I'm just
okay, all right. I'll try not to.
I'm just saying, if you hear anything that you don't like, come to me first, and just try not to get mad if I stream on one of your days. Because I promise you, I'm not trying to steal your content. Whether I have a job or not, sometimes I stream every day, sometimes I stream whenever. The internet is really big, Sega. And we share YouTube fans, but I'm not trying to steal your views at all. It's just whenever I can get a stream in, that's when I can get a stream in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as long as you understand that, then I think we'll be okay. And like I said, I don't think it'll be a problem anymore because I never stream on Twitch. So you can stream whatever you want on Twitch, and I only stream on YouTube, and I've only been doing video game stream like once a week. It's if Sam's available. If Sam's not available, I tell my fans, hey guys, Sam isn't available. I'll just stream and do a normal show like this. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I promise, Sega, I will never give you a copyright.
And you can let Sam know I beat Super Mario Brothers on the NES.
I will let him know. And I'll let Sam know that we're cool now. So if you ever want to come in, when me and Sam are gaming, I'll throw you the link and you can come on in while me and Sam.
You can do that?
I think Sam knows how to do that. I don't know how to do that, but I'll ask Sam. If you
even if it's just me, I'm on my own. Even if it is just through Discord with just my audio, I will gladly take that in a heartbeat.
I'll ask Sam if he can invite people into our video game stream. I don't know if you can, Sega. Sam would.
I have my doubts though because Sam was able to set that all up. And you know what though, the stuff that I do on my Twitch channel, I can only do that, but I can't invite other people in to hang out with me while I'm streaming. I wish I could.
Mm-hmm. Pixel says you can definitely do that easy.
Only watching. I can only invite them through just watching the stream on my channel, but that's about it.
Well, I trust Pixel because Pixel's been video game streaming as long as you have. I mean, this is all new to me, Sega. So if Sam doesn't know how to do it, Pixel can definitely help me and get you in there. Because I would love to have me and Sam gaming and then have your commentary in there. So yeah.
Okay.
So we'll try to get you in on the next stream, Sega, sometime next week. I don't know when me and Sam are going to game next week because Sam just got a new job and he works crazy hours. And hopefully I'll start working soon after my interview in a day or two or whenever they want me to come in. I don't know exactly when they want me to come in. They said give them a call tomorrow. So hopefully I start work soon.
Yeah.
And probably when I do start working, the streams will go down. I'll have to tell my fans, hey, I'm working either 2 jobs or 1 job. So whenever I can get a stream in, however, I'll have to check my schedule. But whenever I start work up again, I'm going to try to do at least 1 or 2 streams a week. At least that. At least. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sega, I promise I will never strike your channel. Just please don't strike my channel, okay?
Fair enough.
I promise. No more striking on both sides. We're all good, for better or worse, Sega. I'm glad that we're friends again. And I'm just so sorry about all the bullshit in the past.
Yeah.
So, and I appreciate your apology too. And I'm glad that we're friends again, buddy, because I missed you, man. I missed having you in the shows. I missed, talking to you. And, you're a fellow gamer. You're a fellow nerd. You're a fellow friend. And I've always wanted the best for you, Sega. So I hope good things are to come.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they are. Like I said, like it's been pretty good. Like me, as long as I don't bring up anyone's name, I'll be honest, the last couple of months, there hasn't been a lot of trolling. I mean, every once in a while, I still get some trolls, in the comment section or I get them in the chat. If they say something wrong, I just, delete their comment right away, and that's about it. So,
yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to let you go, Sega. I'm going to finish the stream on my own, buddy, but have a wonderful night, and I'll have you on again either this weekend or next week sometime. I have to find out whenever me and Sam stream next.
Okay.
So, because he works a lot. Anyway, Sega, don't forget to check out Sega's Twitch cast. And Sega, remind me again, what's your Twitch cast called again? Tell all the fans.
Sega Camp Gamer 22, guys. I'm going to be doing a stream in about a week, and it's an overnight cast.
Nice.
It's going to be 10 hours. I am going to be tired by the very end, and probably I'm going to be doing some yoga beforehand, so I'm not going to have enough time to sleep before the cast. So it's I'm going to be kind of riding on fumes by the time the stream comes to an end.
So that's this week or next week you're doing that?
It's next week.
So next week,
next Wednesday 19th, Thursday, October 20th.
Now, Larry says, give Sega about a week or 2. He will flip-flop again. Be careful. I don't think he will. I don't think he will do that, Larry. I think
Larry, really? Really?
I think things
are you not entertained?
I think
I had to do that again. It
was great. I think things are getting back to normal with me and Sega. Like Sega, I've always wanted peace between us, and I'm glad there is. I'm glad there's peace.
Yes.
And like I said, I think things like back in the day, I tried to start drama with the trolls. I don't want drama anymore. I don't want drama with you anymore. I don't want drama with the trolls. So I try not to bring up. I try not to bring up any of their names. I try not to insult them anymore, even though they hate me. I don't like them. I try to keep the peace as best I can. So, like I said, Sega, don't let them there's a lot of rumors out there about me. So don't believe them. Don't have them think like I'm the worst thing ever. If you ever are not sure about anything, just message me. Just message me like, hey, Fierce, is this true? Yes or no? And I'll tell you the honest to God truth because I've missed you like crazy, Sega. I never wanted us to fight in the beginning. Never, not one. And I'm sorry that I took down some videos and you took down 1 or 2 of mine. So, we're even, So, and you made a lot of videos about me, so I could barely keep up, so people were both mad on both sides. And Yeah, it was immature, but things happen. Like I've gotten into fights with all my friends. Like me and Eric, we've had tons of stuff. I mean, me and Eric are always going to be cool, but Eric's my best friend since childhood. But we've gotten into some heated arguments. Me and Randall have gotten into some heated arguments. Me and Sam have not gotten into a heated argument, but you never know. That happens with the best of friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, exactly. Sega did call you short stack. He did, and I thought it was funny. I'll be honest. I am short.
Short stack.
I am. I am. Listen, Sega.
I had to do it. I had to do it this way.
Listen, it's okay. Fears will never, be as tall as Pixel or all my friends. I mean, even you, Sega, you're taller than me. All my friends are pretty tall. Like Pixel, 6'4". My buddy Eric, he's 6'1" or 6 foot. My buddy Trent's like 5'9", almost 6 foot.
I'm 5'11" right now in real life.
Yeah. So you're pretty tall, Sega. But again, just God did not bless me with height, which is okay. Like I've accepted it. I've accepted that I'm always going to be a short guy, and that's just how it is, But Sega, I'm so glad to have you back on the show. I'm so glad that we're cool, and I appreciate from the bottom of my heart all the condolences of my dad, man. That was really nice of you.
Yes.
Like, I'll be honest, guys. I'm not going to tell you exactly what Sega wrote because it's between me and Sega, but Sega wrote whenever he found out about my dad, he wrote a very heartfelt note on Twitter, and he basically said, Fears, I'm not going to tell them everything, Sega, but a 10-second version was, Fears, I'm so sorry about your dad. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. He's like, if you ever want to talk, message me. And then Sega went on to do some other stuff.
And then right afterwards, I just finally said, you know what, though? My door is back open for you, Fears. You want to come back in.
There you are. And again, Sega and me talking about other stuff, but I'm not going to tell them, Sega, because that stuff's really personal.
Yeah.
But we did. We talked it out and we hashed it out. And I'm so glad that everything is getting back to normal and that we're cool again. I just don't want us to ever be mad at each other again, Sega.
Yeah.
And now that I've said that, I hope they don't try to like brainwash you, Sega, to get me to hate me again,
or take our stuff out of context in a negative light, which exactly. I don't want to see happen, guys. Stop taking our stuff out of context and then saying it in a negative way, people.
Exactly.
We do not need that.
Because I've said in this stream, I've said nothing but nice things. I've said, Sega, keep doing your videos, keep doing your video game. I wish you the best of luck with you and Resi. I want it to work out with you and Resi.
Yes.
You and Resi.
Yeah, someday I really want Resi to come to Canada, or maybe she doesn't want me to come to Belgium though. You know what,
Sega, Resi is a cool chick. I'm glad that you met her, and it's so cool that you're dating a fellow gamer. That's a perfect girl for you.
Yes,
that's perfect.
And she struggles like me, which it's probably I should not say. But ironically, though, there's a few moments I struggle in the game, and then when I see Resi struggling, I'm like, that kind of reminds me of me a little bit too.
And like I said, Sega, there's always going to be haters out there, Like that's if I can not just tell you this, I'm telling my whole audience. If I've learned anything from YouTube, putting my stuff out on TikTok, Instagram, any social media, you're going to have people that love you, and then you're going to have people that hate you. And unfortunately, you can't please everyone. I wish, but you can't, So some people that I always am not going to like, and there's going to be some people that I always like you, Pixel, Visions. I'll always like all you guys and the rest of my loyal fans. But there's some people that I just don't get along with. There's some people that I will never get along with, and I don't like them. They don't like me, and that's okay. That's just how life is. That's how life is. Again, you cannot please everybody, but the best thing I can do is just keep the peace. Don't piss them off. They won't piss me off. They do their thing. I'll do my thing, and I try not to bring up their names anymore. I just don't want what's happened the last 2 times to happen again, Sega, because the last 2 times they've tried to end our friendship, and I don't want that to happen again. So That's why I apologize, and that's why I tried to explain. If I do stream on one of your days, I swear on my life, I'm not trying to steal your fans, buddy. I promise.
Yeah.
I promise. It's just whenever I can get a stream in. Whenever I can get a stream in, and depending on my schedule and Sam's schedule, we try not to stream on Sunday, but sometimes we've had to because Sam's like, hey, Fears, this is the only time I have available. I work all these other days, and I'm like, hey, Sam, after church, after I get done with church, let's just stream real quick. And we don't stream that long, Sega. I think the longest stream we've done so far, I think me and Sam went 6 hours one time. I think that's like our longest stream of all time. I think our shortest one was 3 or 4 hours, somewhere around there. So yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, but I just wanted to go over, and again, if you don't know if something's the truth or not, Sega, just come to me and ask me. Just be like, hey, Fears, I heard, I heard something. I'm not for sure if this is true. Ask me the question. I'll tell you the honest to God truth, Sega, because I'm trying not to lie anymore. Like, I've learned my lesson from the past. Like, I have
to lie anymore.
Well, not just that. And the reason why I lied back in the day was I didn't want everyone to know all my business. But if you lie to the fans, eventually they will catch you in the act. Eventually they'll find out. So if I don't want to tell someone something, I just don't bring it up. Or I'll just tell them right off the bat. Like, someone will ask me a question about something, and I'm like, that's none of your business. I'm not going to tell you my thoughts on that certain thing. Or I'll just tell the truth. I'll be like, hey, guys, I haven't been streaming because I haven't been in the mood to. Or, hey, whatever the topic is, I'll just tell them the honest to God truth. And if I hear any rumors, I try to squash them immediately. I'll be like, hey, guys, I heard this rumor. I heard that rumor. And I'll be like, that's true, that's fake, that's not true. Stuff like that. I try to keep the homeostasis all positive. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep, if you don't say anything about them, then nothing bad will happen, So yeah.
I'm gonna go now before this gets out of hand.
Exactly. But no, it was great having you on the show, Sega. So your big stream is next week.
Yes.
So, and how long are you going to go on that stream?
It's going to be 10 hours.
Oh,
10 o'clock at night to 8 a.m. the next morning.
Well, I'm sure everyone will look forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to let you go, Sega, and I'm going to finish the stream by myself. But I will have you on either this weekend or next week sometime when I find out when me and Sam are going to do our video game stream.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Well, keep in touch. Yeah. Keep in touch, Sega, and I will see you later, guys. All right, peace out, Sega. That was Sega, guys. So glad to have him back on the stream. It's been a minute since Sega has been on the stream, and I got to say, that was one hell of a stream. So, yeah. Jason says, hello, it's my good friend of 5 years, Sega. Yep. So, Jason, you kind of missed the whole conversation between me and LC and Sega, but just rewind it and just, rewatch it if you want to. And I think that went really well. I think it went really well because, I wanted to apologize to Sega for so much. He apologized. And I think it went really well. It went very, 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 very well. And I think it went well between LC and Sega. Anyway, I guess I will finish the stream with my 3 topics. And I'm sorry for leaving my topics for the very last, but it was good. It was good. Because I wanted to talk to Sega. I wanted to talk to LC because I hadn't hung out with either of them in quite a while. So I think what I'm going to do is, you know what? I think I may just save these topics for tomorrow. And I'll just rename the stream. Like, I think I'm going to rename it three Geeks Hangout or something, or the 3 Geeky Friend Hangout, something like that. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, it was good. So I think I will save those stream. I will save those topics for tomorrow because I gotta go anyway. Because I'm tired, and I need to get some stuff done. 2, I haven't ate anything. 3, I need to take a shower, food, apply to some more jobs, and then I'm gonna do some more editing tonight. But I'm so glad that everybody enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed it. Elsie enjoyed it. Sega enjoyed it. What else? Oh, I'm glad that you guys like all my new Halloween decorations. Again, the only one I haven't put up yet, because it's such a hassle to put it up, is my big Halloween tree. If I stay here, then I'll put it up. If not, it'll be one less thing I have to pack. So yeah. No questions for tonight, Larry. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna call it a night. But yeah. Mercenary Man says, yeah, besides, I'm sure we already know exactly what you'll say for each topic. We prefer the real talks with other members of the community, which is fine. I don't know if you guys would know exactly what I'm going to say about those topics, but I kind of wanted to do some more Halloween stuff, but we can save that for tomorrow. You know, I try to do 3 different topics every single day. We talk about so much stuff. It's gotten really harder to come up with new topics, you know, every single day. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes before I start the stream, I have to sit and be like, did we already talk about this? Yes. Oh, did we already talk about that? Yes. So it's very hard. But anyway, I will end you. Jason, I hope you don't mind. I've kind of took over the reins. I didn't steal your idea. I'm doing the same thing as Jason's doing. Jason is doing 31 days of horror movies. Jason, you've made some very good selections, buddy. I've been keeping track. I've been watching every single one of your update videos. Last night, Fears watched 2 movies. Last night, I watched Secret Window, that horror thriller movie with Johnny Depp. Very good. And I also watched Monster Squad. Tonight, I'm going to watch either John Carpenter's The Fog or John Carpenter's They Live. I haven't done those yet. I haven't decided. It'll either be one of those 2, or I thought about that like kind of thriller. I don't know if it's horror. It's a psychological thriller, but it's still good. That phone booth one. That's pretty, because like 3 people die in that. Or hang on. 2 or 3 people die in that. But John Carpenter's The Fog is definitely a horror movie. It's definitely like a bunch of people die in that one. And then They Live, a couple people die in that, but that one's more of a sci-fi horror thriller. It's got aspects of both. So yeah. It's not taken over, just copying and pasting. I guess, Jason. Well, I thought it was such a great idea. I will be honest, I did miss a couple of days, but to be fair, I missed a couple of days for the right reason. I had to do all my dad's funeral stuff. So I only missed the first 4 days of October. But so far, I've been keeping up. I've been watching. It's got horror aspects to it, Tyler. I'm not saying it's a horror movie. It's more sci-fi, but it's got they do kill some people in They Live. But I love John Carpenter, so it like the same thing with John Carpenter's The Thing. That's more sci-fi, alienish, but the aliens do kill people in that movie. You know, same thing with They Live. They kill people in that movie, but it's more of a sci-fi movie. But it's still kind of Halloween-ish, you know. Then probably tomorrow, I'd have to watch Hocus Pocus. That is a straight up Disney Halloween-y movie. I've watched that. I've watched that so many times growing up. Looking forward to I'm looking forward to watching that, and I'm looking forward to watching Hocus Pocus 2. I haven't watched the remake yet, Visions. Vision said I watched the Munsters remake last night. It was kind of funny. I haven't got a chance to watch it, but they are selling it at Walmart. So maybe one of these days I'll get it. Oh, I've watched it, Visions. I've watched it, and I'm planning to rewatch it again. I've rewatched it. Trust me. Jason said, I put all movies I've gotten at the thrift store within the last year on a wheel and spin it, and that's the movie I watch. Oh, nice. That's actually a pretty good idea. I don't have a wheel, Jason. I just go up to like either these two shelves or my shelf in my bedroom and go, what's a good horror Halloween? I in my brain, I say, what's either a good horror movie or what's a good like action thriller? Because really, like that Johnny Depp Secret Window, he technically only kills, let's see, he kills his wife, he kills the new boyfriend, he kills the old guy driving in the truck, and then he kills like the security guard, like one of his friends is like a security guy that provides security, and it's that black guy. So he technically only kills 4 people in that. Wouldn't consider Secret Window a horror movie. That's more of a psychological thriller, but it's really good. It's really good. I watched that last night. So I don't have a wheel, but that's pretty cool, Jason. I didn't know that you had a wheel that you spin. That's pretty awesome. Great way to do it. I just go up and go, what am I feeling tonight? I'm feeling that tonight. And then I grab it. So last night it was the Munsters and Secret Window. Tonight, like I said, it'll either be John Carpenter's The Fog or John Carpenter's The Thing or They Live. John Carpenter's They Live. So I haven't decided. But Fears, I'll either fall asleep on the couch and have to rewatch it, or I'll totally change my mind in about an hour or two and go, nah, I've watched them too many times, and I'll pick something totally different. So I will let you guys know what I watched tomorrow. So there it is. Ooh, excuse me. Jason says, it's a wheel online. You just type in the list of things you want on it. My work uses it for giveaways. That's pretty cool. So can you send me a link, Jason, of where you can do this? Because I'm not going to steal your idea. I just I want to see how this wheel works. So if you could write me on Twitter and just kind of send me the link to the wheel, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I don't have a wheel. I just go up and go, what's good? What's something I haven't watched in a while? Oh, that looks good. Boom, and I just pick it. So I couldn't decide last night. I'm like, I haven't seen a Johnny Depp movie and I haven't seen Secret Window in a while. And I couldn't decide. I'm like, what should I do, Fears? Either Monsters, because that's a classic comedy / horror movie. I love the Monster. Classic 80s. And I loved that one that Visions told me about, Dead End Drive-In. So good. Even though it's made in Australia and it was made like in the 80s, so I will admit, Visions, some bits of it, not all of it, bits of it is kind of slow. But once the action gets a rolling, oh my gosh, it is like an action adventure horror ride like no other. And once he finally escapes from the prison, all fucking hell breaks loose. There's trash everywhere. There's punk rockers going nuts. He kills like the manager and he kills like a bunch of police officers. Good pick, Visions. And I never saw one single frame of this. I was just walking through VStock and I saw the cover and I went, oh my God, I'm like, that looks hilarious. Grabbed it. Thank God I found it. Because Visions had already seen this. And when I showed when I showed, I'm like, hey guys, I got this, and I showed him the cover. Visions was all like, oh yeah, Fears, I've seen that. That's a good one. That's a good pick. So yeah, good pick. All right, thanks, Jason, for sending me that. I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's see. The wheel of the name is how I do giveaways. Also, oh, cool. Well, I'll definitely have to check it out. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. But hey, that was a hell of a stream. I'm gonna rename this stream, and I'll save my topics for tomorrow. And I want an honest answer. do you guys always never care about the topics I talk about? Or was it just for tonight? Because I had 2 great guests on. Like, do sometimes you guys care about the topics? Because I thought you guys cared about the topics, and I try to do a different topic every single night, so, you know, to do a good show. If you guys don't care about the topics, I'll stop, and I'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. But, you know, but I appreciate your guys' honesty, you know. But I'm almost out of stream time. But I mean, sometimes I don't mind having co-hosts on. Other times, I just like to do a stream by myself. So that's why sometimes I do topics. And I appreciate your guys' interaction too. Vision says, "What were the topics?" A lot of them seem to be the same, like favorite movie and stuff. Well, I try. Like I said, it's so hard to keep track of what we've talked about and what we haven't talked about. But I try to think of new topics every single day. So yeah. It's fine for a solo stream, but it's not content anyone is dying for. Fair enough. Fair enough, Tyler. And again, I just want your guys' honest opinion because I'm trying to make my streams the best I possibly can. I'm trying to make my vlogs. Like I've took your guys' suggestions, you know, about my vlogs too. Like someone said, fears for certain vlogs, keep it short, sweet, simple, to the point. Other people like Pixel said, fears, the longer the vlog, the better, you know? To answer your question, Visions, the topics for tonight were favorite Halloween movies that I like to watch around Halloween time. Why do people watch horror in general? And then I wanted to talk about, again, my friends and my family, because I've really been bumming the last couple of days. So, and I'm really bumming that I found out that my grandma, again, has COVID, which really fucking sucks, because she was doing so well. She was doing so well, and now I really hope I don't have to go to my grandma's funeral in a couple of weeks or a couple of months, because going to my dad's funeral was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I'd say the 2 hardest funerals I've ever had to go to ever in my life. I mean, they're all hard, but the 2 hardest ones probably were my dad's funeral and my grandpa Fears' funeral. So to go to my grandma Fears' funeral someday, that's going to be really hard too. Again, that's why it takes me forever sometimes to get content out, because it's just one fucking thing after another. Like sometimes after like going through I'm like every human being, guys. I can only take so much, and then I just get depressed. Then I get lazy. Then I'm like, fuck content. I don't want to make anything. So I've tried to take a lot of my friends' advice. Like Jason's right. Like I've been working out more. I've had to tell you, Visions. I went and worked out today. I did 25 minutes on weights. And Mercenary Man, I've been trying to run more. It's hard. I could only last about 35 minutes on the treadmill. I'm so out of shape. But Visions, that fucking old guy came in. And sometimes it's him and his wife. I love this old guy. He's great. And he goes, "Hey, man, I haven't seen you in here in a while." I said, I haven't been to the gym in a while. I said, I just recently started coming back. He goes, "Any new T-shirts?" I went, I said, "I'm wearing one right now." He looks down. What do I have on, Visions? I've got the please be patient. I have Crohn's. He looks down and goes, "Please be patient. I have Crohn's." He looks right up at me. He goes, "Where the hell do you get all these hilarious T-shirts from?" I don't know if he cursed. I think he said, "Where the heck do you get all these hilarious T-shirts from?" This guy is amazing, Visions. He's like 88 years old. His wife is like, she's in her 80s, but I totally respect the hell out of this guy and his wife. I respect any elderly person because they've done and seen it all. But I love this guy's interactions with me every time I'm working out, because I always wear like hilarious T-shirts like to the gym. After he saw the anime bullshit T-shirt that one time, Vision, I was like, all right, every time I go to the gym, I'm like, if that guy's there, I just got to wear something hilarious. I either wear my old high school like gym T-shirts, like I was on the track team, the wrestling team, the football team. I still have all those original shirts. I'll be like, so it'll say like Fort Zumwalt West, like wrestling on it. I'll wear them sometimes. And he's never said anything about that. Or I'll wear the T-shirts that you've got me, Visions. And he said, all right, I got to hear the story. He goes, what's up with the Crohn's t-shirt? And I said, I don't know if you know or not. I said, I have Crohn's. And then he's like, yeah, I haven't seen this one. This one's a new one. And then he said, well, where the heck do you get all these hilarious t-shirts? I said, my friend Visions. And he goes, that's his name? I said, I don't know his real name. I said, he's my friend and he's a YouTube fan. And I said, I'm sure I'll get to know his real name if we ever meet in real life. But I said, online, unless you don't care like me, I'll say my real name. I said, some people don't like to give out their real name. And I said, so I only know him by Visions. And I said, I have told this guy before, maybe this old guy didn't remember. I said, this guy has a bunch of cool memorabilia on his website. And I said, he sells t-shirts, pins, mugs, artwork. I said, anything and everything. I said, and I looked at the guy and said, do you know what a meme is? And he's like, and he looked at me and said, I love that he called me Sonny. He goes, Sonny, I may be old, but I know what a meme is. I said, okay. I said, I just wanted to make sure you knew what a meme was. And I said, he makes a lot of parody and meme content. And I said, because he's a friend and he's a fan and he knows that I have Crohn's disease, he thought it'd be funny to make me that shirt. I said, that's how much of a cool guy he is. He wants to make me laugh. He likes to see me laugh and have a good time. I love making Visions laugh. So I said, it goes hand in hand. And I love joking around with him online. I said, sometimes he's came into my shows. And so he goes, where does he get these ideas? And I said, he probably got that idea because he knows that my two favorite colors are blue and yellow and that I have Crohn's. And he goes, I got to say, he goes, I like this one a little bit more than the anime bullshit t-shirt. Because he remembered, I swear, Visions, this happened. And I said, oh, well, good. I said, is this one your favorite? And he goes, out of all the t-shirts I'd see, he goes, my least favorite is the pig vomit one. He goes, or the pig one. He goes, I don't remember what was on it. I said, okay. And I said, what's your favorite? And he goes, probably the blue and yellow one. I go, well, this is brand new. I said, I've only had this for a couple of weeks. I said, he's just made this. And he's like, oh, I can't wait to see the next one. I said, whenever I get another one, I said, you'll be the first one to see it when I come to the gym. So there it is. Let's see. No Face and Tyler bring up a good point. I honestly rather hear you talk about news and current events than all these topics that you Google. Well, sometimes I Google them, Mercenary, and sometimes I just think of them. But I will try to talk. I keep you guys up to date on what's going on with my life. I try to keep you updated on what's going on in the community. I try to keep you updated on everything that I've been working on or doing or what's going on in my life as much as I can. But I will do my very best to bring you the absolute best content that I possibly can, you know? Yeah. But it was good. It was good to take a break from the topics and just kind of hang out with LC. Of course, it's great to hang out with Sega again. Hell yeah. Vision says, ha ha ha, that's what's up. I'm telling you, this dude is probably one of the most hilarious old people I've ever met in my life, Visions. And I loved how he said it. I can't do an impression of this guy, but he just kind of went, he goes, where does this guy come up with all these ideas for these hilarious shirts? Or he said something like that. And I go, that's just how great Vision is. I said, he's just got a funny way. I said, he loves doing parodies of things. I said, he loves doing memes of this thing. And then he said, and so this guy has his own website. I said, he does. I said, he hated doing a 9-to-5 job. I didn't tell him your last 9-to-5 job, Visions, because I know you said your last 9-to-5 job ages ago was you worked in a metal shop, like manufacturing metal and metal work and stuff. So I didn't tell him that, but I said he just hated a 9-to-5, and he said, look, you only live life once. He goes, I want to do what I love. And I respect the hell out of you, Visions, for saying, hey, look, fuck 9-to-5. I'm doing what I want to do. And I think that's great. And I'm glad and I'm honored to support your website, buddy, because we are friends and I love you like a brother, man. And I think your website is fucking cool. You know, I wish I had a job so I could buy more shit. Come high or hell water, one of these days, I don't care if it takes me 90 years. I don't care if it takes me 10,000 years. I will own that fucking Return of the Living Dead shirt, and I will pay for it. You don't have to send it to me, Visions. I'm paying for it. That is money well spent. Why? Because I love Return of the Living Dead. In all of the sequels. The more sequels it gets, the more shittier that series gets. Number 2 had me fucking rolling for years on end. It goes Return of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Then the third one is Return of the Living Dead 3. The fourth one is like Return of the Living Dead Metropolis or Nutropolis. The fifth one is Return of the Living Dead Rave to the Grave. And the fucking Tar Man comes to a rave. And I fucking lost my mind. And he's killing people at the rave. Oh my God. I don't own it yet. I only own number 1 and number 2, but I've rented when Blockbuster was still a thing. I rented 3, 4, and 5. And the last sequence is the Tar Man in number 5 walking down a highway. And he's holding a fucking sign. And I think it says like need help or need a ride or something. And like some like teenagers or some college people drive right past them or some shit. And I fucking lost my mind, Visions. I was like, the fucking Tar Man is killing people at a rave. And I lost it. I was on the floor losing it. I almost died of a cardiac arrest right there. It was great. It was great. I loved it. But yeah, anyway. I love you guys. Thanks so much for all the support, all the views, all the likes. Thanks a lot for you guys understanding, because Fears' emotions are all over the place right now. And wish me luck on the job interview. Fingers crossed. Again, I told my mom, I don't care if it's 1 job. I don't care if it's 2 jobs. I really don't want to go back to Missouri if I don't have to. I will if I have to, but I've been just applying, and content. I'll let you guys know if Fears gets any more Halloween decorations, but so far I think that's a good start over there. That's a good start. Jason, I will check out that wheel. I have to schedule it tomorrow, Mercenary Man. They sent me an email saying, please give us a call to schedule it. So I don't know if they'll tell me the date or if I get to pick a date, Mercenary Man. But if I get to pick a date, I'm going to pick it as quick as possible so I don't waste any days, you know? But yeah, anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks so much for all the support. Again, tonight on the watch list, it's either going to be 1 or 2 movies. It's either going to be John Carpenter's They Live, John Carpenter's The Thing, or John Carpenter's The Fog. I'm really thinking The Fog because I love The Fog. I love The Fog. Not that I don't love The Thing and They Live, but I saw The Fog when I was young. I think I saw Halloween first, then The Fog, then The Thing. And just recently I saw They Live. Randy told me about The Thing, and I watched. I'm sorry, Randy told me about They Live like a year or 2 ago. So I think I finally watched They Live in like 2020. And then I got the Blu-ray. And they have tons of bonus features. Randy told me about John Carpenter's Escape from New York. Thank God Randy's a good friend and told me about that. If he wouldn't have told me about it, I never would have discovered all these great films. And I've already watched Escape from LA and I've already watched Escape from New York. They were like one of the first few that I added to the list for the 31 Days of Horror. And technically, I've already watched Night of the Comet because Pixel and Vision said, Fears, you don't have to buy those. They sent me a link. I watched Shopping Mall when I was at my mom's house in her guest bedroom. I watched that, and then the next night, Pixel was like, "Oh, Fears." He goes, "If you like Shopping Mall, which I fucking loved," he's like, you'll love Night of the Comet." And I was like. I told Pixel, I was like, they just wanted too much at the fucking V-Stock. They wanted like $45. And I'm like, I'm like, $20? Yes. $45? No. And then Pixel's like, oh, Fears, I'll send it to you right now. He sends it to me. Watched it. It was hilarious. Probably my favorite scene is when the girl, Pixel, she's like walking through that alleyway and she finds the machine gun. And all of a sudden, that black zombie just comes out of nowhere. And he's all like, hey, what's going on? And he's basically like either trying to eat her brains or just do God knows what to her. And she's like, I don't think so, motherfucker. And she pretty much just karates the hell out of him and just sacks his ass to the ground. Then she like goes and talks to her sister or her friend or whatever the hell her name is. And then they meet up with that guy in the radio station. And I finally figured out where I saw that guy. Pixel, that must have been one of his first films. It's the same guy that's in that film is Commander Cachote, or however you say his name, from Star Trek Voyager. He plays the Indian guy on Star Trek Voyager. And he was in Street Hawk. He's in the very first episode of Street Hawk. And I couldn't remember. And I was like, I've seen that fucking guy somewhere. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, I've seen that guy. And I finally figured it out. Because I got about halfway through that movie, Pixel. And I was like, I've seen that Indian guy somewhere. And he's a really good actor. Really good. And I was like, oh, dude, Star Trek Voyager. He was in that. I'm like, oh, he was in Street Hawk. And he's been in a lot of shit. A lot. He was in, he did an episode. Oh, I'm sorry. He did 2 episodes of Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. He plays like some street gang like criminal, and they take over the Daily Planet, and like they try to take down Superman, and somebody's hidden some gold or something in the basement of the Daily Planet. So he's been in a lot of shit. Anyway, I gotta get a shower, I gotta get something to eat, and I gotta get back to applying for some jobs. And if I finish it in time, I'm gonna try to upload either a vlog or some other project. I'm working on like 3 projects right now. So, well, now 4 with the fucking Orlando ToyCon. Anyway, no, I don't, Mercenary Man. I just go on these tangents because I love movies. And in interviews, I try to say, in interviews, I took my dad's advice. I only speak when they ask me a question or when they ask me to explain something. So I'm actually a really good interviewer and being interviewed. So whenever someone's interviewing me, I listen. I mean, not that I don't listen to you guys. I like just talking about, I like answering your guys' questions, and I like talking about whatever I want to talk about in my streams. But in an interview, whenever I'm interviewing someone, I listen intently because they answer my questions, and then I listen to their thing. We go back and forth, and you guys know I'm really good at interviewing people. But whenever I'm going to an interview, my dad always said, less is more. He goes, answer their questions, give them short, direct answers. And I said, I will, Dad. So fingers crossed. Wish me luck. Anyway, I'm going to go get some food, get a shower. I'm going to try to at least do 4 or 5 more job applications by tonight, and then do some more content. Anyway, I'm glad you guys liked the stream. We went pretty long today. We went for 3 hours and 22 minutes. So that's usually not a theater stream. Usually a solo one, I do about an hour. Anyway, I'm taking off, but I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my Instagram, FearsMan26. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my TikTok. Last time I looked, we're at 8,105 followers. So we're making progress. Fingers crossed. Hopefully more subs. Subscribe to that. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Fears Vlogs and FearsMan26. I love you guys. Keep up the prayers and the blessings and the support and the content viewing and everything that you guys do. Anyway, this is Fears signing off. Peace, love, and BUNG. All right, bye.